He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As it comes down to the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. What's that 50 Max take his teammate? Is he going to do a double overtake on Eggers? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji's got great traction out of turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Cush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall.
Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's BK and the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Friday night, we've got some Formula 1 motor racing for you, courtesy of the Division 1 Superstars. And this week, we are at La Castellet, the Paul Ricard circuit in France for, funnily enough, the French Grand Prix. Welcome everybody, and joining me tonight in the comms booth to call my action is my regular Friday night partner in crime, the voice of Formula 1. It is Kenzie Retro. Good evening, Kenzie.
Good evening, B. I'm just going to get this right out of the way right now. Brandon, massive congratulations to you tonight. Not the way you would have wanted to win it, but nevertheless, Brandon is our Division 1 champion tonight.
He is indeed back-to-back championships. Who would have thunk it, chat? Who would have thunked it? But
Yeah.
he's there.
And I believe, if I'm right in saying, he's the first TIR champion to win the title without winning a race throughout the whole season.
Wow. Yeah, this is true. So we'll be hoping to finish the season with a win, possibly either tonight or next week in Austria for the final race of the season. We'll find out very soon. But what we're going to do, ladies and gents, before we come to all that, we've got to do a cheeky little track guide. So I'm going to mute the mics, and we'll be back in just over a minute's time. Take a look at this. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap Specials. This week we're at La Castellet, France, with a hot lap from TIR Division 2 Thoroughbred, TIR Jason.
Okay, the time last lap.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, a little interactive track guide courtesy of Division 2 Thoroughbred and last night's winner, TIR Jason. What a great drive that was by Jace last night. We're just waiting for the guys to ready up and we're going to get going. In fact, the countdown clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen, and we can give you a rundown. Let's have a quick look at the chat. George Bell says, beer, just to let you know, Brandon works for Codemasters. Yes, I know that. The early release comes out on his birthday, the little sod, or as you call him, the fat bastard. No, you are the fat bastard for all that KFC you're going to scoff.
Oh,
Yeah. George Bell says, Brandon, your engineer is here. Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. Yeah.
he does. I say George does love to brag.
He does love to brag. I think he loves Brandon. There's definitely a bromance going on there, that's for sure. Jakey Jesus in the chat says, looking forward to tomorrow night. MX Fan, well, Max Fan 111 will be making his league debut in the Pros and Senna League. Can't wait. Wow, I didn't know that, dude. Well, look forward to seeing you on track tomorrow night. I'll be the one going past you. Just kidding. And let's go trackside. Let's have a quick little look and give you a rundown of tonight's runners and riders. Okay, from the top, and then I'll get back to the chatteroony. We've got FRT Harvey, we've got SLR Nicky, we've got Findium Brandon, ERN Skeefy, Cookie Chip Adam LB, F50 Max Bingley, Sam Tabner, Sinkers Waito, Race Roller, UK Beast Assassin, Crispy, Relic Nook, LP Smoke, Zydrad, and Psych Zany. Pretty impressive lineup tonight, Kenzie.
Yes, indeed.
Looking forward to a very, very good night's race. We're just waiting for someone to dare to come out to bits. Good evening, Wados. Good evening, guys. Can't wait for this. Should be a belter. Absolutely. Should be a good race around La Castellet. Going to be a lot of close quarter action. Brandon says beer. Me win? Don't be silly. I'm now on a wheel. I'm close to a snail than a win. You mean you're a bit closer to Georgie Bale? Georgie Bale the snail. It rhymes as well, doesn't it? There we go. It rhymes. Jakey Bree, it says, Brandon, you're quick. The only person who drives like a snail is me. And Shaggy. And Cod. Just put it out there like, you know what I mean. Good evening, Badders. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Man, we tell you what, it's all this non-stop track action at the moment. You know what I mean? It's like, why is nobody coming out? It is very, very quiet. Do you know what? I think they're having their pre-race poo, Kenzie. They're having their nervous poo or their James Hunt nervous vomit. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes.
It could be. We've got some action in one of the. It's a Red Bull coming out by the looks of it. Good evening, MGD Ninja. Welcome. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Quick audio check. How we're sounding, chat? Are we sounding good? Me and Kenzie crystal clear? Just give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down in the chat just to let me know. That'll be super duper. Right, so we know we've got a Red Bull coming out. And I think it is Cookie Chip. It is MX Fan, not Max Fan. I started with MX Fan, then I presumed it was Max. Do you know what I mean? Thinking it would be a Formula One play on words. Sinkers Rater says, haven't touched this game for a week. It's going to be interesting. Good to see you practicing, sweating hard there, Sink. Good to see you sweating hard. Absolutely. Georgie Bell says, there's a funny noise coming from my headset, but that's only the racing. Gee, you're so freaking funny. You know what I mean? I hope you find it funny not racing in TIR next season, George. Just saying. Think about it.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that he feels confident in himself that he's gonna win the Div 5 championship next week. Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I mean, yes, mathematically he's still in it, but he's gonna need a miracle. There's no sugarcoating it.
Do you know what I like, Casey? Right, is like you get the mild mannered drivers. They're so meek when they first start racing. Oh, you stick a couple of race wins under their belt, you watch their egos grow. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoosh! And George is now the banter king. He even now wages war with words with the racing guru. He's that confident. The ego has got so big. As Cookie Chip starts his flying lap, Kenzie, over to you.
Yeah, here we go through the chicane of turns 1 and 2. Takes a fair bit of curb at turn 2. I think it's a very unusual track. Given the layouts, I mean, you just see those blue, white, red lines, and you're just like, oh my word, where on earth do I focus? I mean, it's nothing but runoff area. There's practically no gravel traps at all as Cookie Chip comes down the second DRS straight. He's got a chicane in between. He's coming through the chicane just now. And now he's coming up to the long, sweeping right-hander. We've seen a lot of brave battles around this corner, turn 10, over the course of this week. There's a wide line for turn 11. There we go, nice tight entry there into turn 12. Got a couple of corners to go now. Here he goes, turn 15. And then DRS wide open. And across the line, what's his time going to be? First lap of the night, 28.3.
Thank you very much. Nicky has just invalidated his laps. We're going to jump on board one of the Hasses, I believe. No, in fact, that's Beast Assassin on an out lap. Who have we got on a flyer? I think Zydrad is on a flyer. He's just come around the final corner in the No Point racing car. What can Zydrad do in his first lap? He's looking pretty quick. This was a 27.6. There we go. It's a good benchmark. Adam LB goes through the 28 flat. Setting the benchmark there, ladies and gentlemen. Nicky continues his way around. Where's Beast Assassin compared with Nicky? Okay, Beast is slightly further up the track.
Beast Assassin's coming up towards the second DRS straight. Zydrad, 27.6 already.
Very, very impressive time. Apparently, Brandon says the reason why everyone wasn't coming out is everyone was doing poo blastering. Holy smokes. George Bell says,
concerning?
yeah, I've only had one race win, 6 podiums. And Brandon says that Georgie is the banter king that can't win. Hey, the amount of KFC and Zinger burgers he's going to be knocking inside, and I think we'll have to change him to the Burger King rather than the banter king. You know what I'm saying?
For KFC, it's always got to be the boneless banquet for me. It always has to be a boneless banquet.
Do you know, I like the Zinger Towers. I just love, you know, the full Monty with the hash brown and the salsa sauce and the chili sauce and that. Oh my goodness. Of course, it gives me a hernia and puts me in hospital, but hey, you got to do it. Sometimes the sacrifice is just worth making, ladies and gentlemen. Wouldn't you agree? Absolutely.
I might try and get one delivered to my flat for qualifying tomorrow for Imola. The Emilia Romagna, however you pronounce it. I'm just calling it the San Marino Grand Prix. It's much easier for me.
Yeah, absolutely. We've just seen Beast Assassin go through the 27.9. Nicky went through the 28.4. Got a few guys on outlaps at the moment. I think Nicky's going again, so I'm going to stay with Nicky at the moment. Of course, normally SLR Nicky, he's changed his gamer tag. He's running his alternative gamer tag of Nicky 1099. He's actually backed out now. Let's have a look at Relic Nook. And yes, Jakey G, you are right. Well, you're kind of right. It's another gamer tag that Findium has. He has several actually. He's a bit like TIR Jason with his Twitch names. But it's, you know, gamer tags, and Finn has got a load of gamer tags. So tonight he's running under his Wateryoki 13 gamer tag. Just in case you were confused. Sinker's Waiter says try and pronounce that. I just did, and it sounded damn good. Brandon's got the KFC. I thought so you had to buy him KFC if he won the championship. I thought that's what the deal was, George. Have I been given duff information?
I'm pretty sure that was what was mentioned. I think during.
I'll have to check. You know, I'm wondering if George is trying to wriggle out of his contractual obligations. You know, I do wonder. Oh, he's buying the KFC for Brandon. I still think you're going to pork it anyway, you fat little sausage. Okay, just watching Relic coming through turn 15 to complete his lap on the soft compound tire course. Q1, 3 qualifying sessions, ladies and gentlemen. Top 15 go through to Q2. And Relic goes through the 128.3. That puts him into P5. Okay, we've got some traffic coming out of the pits. We've got Skeefy on a flyer at the moment, just about to complete his first run. In the Alfa Romeo, and Skeefy goes through the 128.7, that's P7. We've got Sam Tabner on a fly coming through Sector 3. Where's Syke? Syke's just on his Sector 1.
Coming up to the DRS straight.
Okay, Sam just coming through this tricky left-hander. It's an open corner, then tightens up. It's just a difficult corner. But here comes Sam, last couple of corners to go. Just gone through 14, coming through 15. Slight lock up there as he gets back on the power again. DRS open, using all the curb there, and let's sort of see what lap Sam can set in his first run. So 127.8, good qualifying from Sam Tabner. And of course, we've seen that from Sam, haven't we? We've seen good qualifying all season. Pompey says, do you think I should get F1 2021 for the old Gem beer? I think Sink's just answered that in the comments below. I've got a Series X, so I will be obviously buying the
Series X version.
The Series X version, which I'm really hoping is completely backwards compatible with the Xbox One. Otherwise, it's got to be, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes Syke. This looks quick. 127.7, P2, just a 10th behind Zydrad and a 10th in front of Sam Tabner. We've got Bingers at the moment, just going through Sector 3.
So one thing I did spot when I was looking at the Microsoft Store for, because I was actually half tempted to place my pre-order for the deluxe edition of F1 2021 for my Xbox One, because it's not looking likely that I'll get a Series X anytime soon, not for another year at least. But one thing I did see is it's the Xbox Smart Delivery. That if you say you get a digital, copy of F1 2021 for the Xbox One,
Yeah.
and then you get a Series X or Series S later down the road. The smart delivery, you'll get a free upgrade to the next gen version.
Oh, I got you. Well, they're doing that. They're doing that all access package again, aren't they? For the Series X, and apparently you can start ordering again. You know, you paid I think it's £28 a month for.
Yeah, round about that
was it
sort of
2
range, yeah.
years or something like that, or 3 years or whatever it is?
Yeah.
So that's
So
it's worth
so
looking
part-
at for quite a few people.
Yeah, I said part of me is hoping that I can get a Series X on that all access
28.2.
package, and if I get one, it means I've got one less next gen console to worry about, because the others, my One S and my PS4, I can trade that in and knock a bit of cost off for the PS5, because I'll still be getting the PS5 because there's like PlayStation exclusives that I'm very much looking forward to. The new God of War game, Ragnarok.
Just can I just come across you there, because we've had a ton of cars go through, and I want to read out some lap times. We've just seen Finn go flying through the 1:27.1. Wow. Up by over 4/10. That's an astonishing time. Bingley went through the 27.7. Crispy went through the 27.9. Smoke went through the 28.1. F50 Max 28.2. Then we saw Cookie Chip go through the 20. No, that's sorry. He was the first lap. We saw Ian Skeefy go through the 28.7. Bingley's happy with his time. Right, our Division 1 champion Brandon's about to go through with a 1:28.989.
I think that might just be an exploratory lap for him.
Well, he is on the wheel now, don't forget. He's not on the pad tonight, he is on the wheel, and he is still learning the wheel. So, is he going to go from champ to chump tonight? That's the question. We're about to find out. But we'll stay with him. In fact, no, we won't. We'll have a look at FRT Harvey, who's on a flyer. But he's behind Brandon, so let's go back to Brandon. I think he's backed out. He's invalidated. So we'll go on board with FRT Harvey. Yeah, Sink has said in the chat... is that the all access you went for, Sink? I guess, yeah. I must admit, I mean, I'm finding the loading times on the Series X, obviously with the internal SSD M2 drive, are a lot quicker, and the games do look crisper. I've not played a Series X enhanced game. I do own some. I just haven't got around to playing them. So basically, I play cricket, which is like near. I can play. I play PUBG, which is better, but it's still near, and Formula 1, which does look okay. The frame rates are increased, that's for sure. Nathan says, "Hi, Beer. Could I join and start from the back?" Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, Nathan. Come and jump in. You are on the reserve list, a former roster driver, so yeah, come and jump in, dude. Sink, I haven't tried FIFA yet on the Series X because I'm crap at FIFA, but I will give it a go. I want to see how it plays. I must admit, we'll see how badly I play in just proper 4K.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and for the baseball fans out there today, MLB The Show 21 just launched today as well.
Now, I haven't played a good baseball game in a long time. Do you know what? I actually cut my teeth on baseball in a game called Hardball, written by American software developer Accolade, and that was on the Commodore 64, and it was brilliant on an 8-bit micro. And I haven't played a baseball game since then, but they were a lot of fun. And I might just... Is it an EA game, is it, Kenzie?
MLB, let me double check. I say I've got it installed on my Xbox, ready to go. The developer is actually San Diego Studio, and it's published by Sony and MLB Advanced Media. The MLB Advanced Media, I would assume, would be for the Xbox version. But yeah, no EA involvement.
Okay, Nath. Yeah, you can do a lap, mate, if you've got time. You've raced against all these guys anyway this season, so I don't have a problem. And that's a shame, because I'd like to play... I wouldn't go out and buy a baseball game, I don't think, but if it was on, like, the Microsoft... If it was on, EA Play or Game Pass, then I would do. for sure. Right, Cookie's just starting to fly now. Currently in P12, the 128.3. So Nathan's coming in, and he might just have time to set a lap. Sink is doing his usual. He likes to come from the rear.
Yeah, not the first time we've seen him do that this season. Be it off his own choice, or be it his decision to start from the back, or whether it's serving qualifying bounds.
Has he had a quali ban this season? I don't. He just likes to start from the rear. He likes those hard tyres at the start of a race. He's like Jason. He's a bit of a hard tyre fetish. Yeah, he just said he'd never had a quali ban. Yeah, I didn't think you had. What?
I must have been thinking of somebody else that that had quali bans over the course of this season.
Oh, there's been a few. There's been a few, that's for sure. We're just watching Cookie Chip now coming around turn 11? It's this corner that never ends. It's tight. It reminds me of turns 1 and 2 at China. It just sort of tightens up.
Ah, yes.
Thank you, Adam LB. Nathan being corner cutting to get a lap in, naughty. Stewards will be watching.
Yeah, and you are one of the stewards. And I believe
Indeed I am.
And I believe it's Hayes that's your fellow steward for the Division 1 as well.
No, it's not. 127.9, Cookie improves. It is the Dark Lord of F1 himself, the Shaggy Meister. Skin Shaggy, the Dark Lord. He is my Div 1 steward. And we are harsh. We have a reputation for being bastard. And yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
He's not going to get round anyway. He's not going to get round.
Actually,
there's a timing. There's the timing glitch. No, there's a timing glitch. Forget that.
Oh, of course
there's a timing glitch.
There is.
Right, Skeefy's about to complete a lap. Good evening, ERN Recoil. How you doing, fella? Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Not me. Couldn't set a time at all.
He did. No, he's done. He is cooked. Here comes Skeefy, because his next lap was invalidated, no doubt. Skeefy goes P14, so he is through. Nicky is on a fly at the moment, coming through Sector 3. Got just coming up to turn 15. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Toby in it, 28. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. About to do a 50% race around France. Here comes Nicky, 128.1. He does improve by 0.3, goes P12, so he is safely through now. What about Brandon? He is our champion. He is our champion. What can he do? Harvey's on the fly as well. I think Harvey's just behind him, I think. Yeah, he is. So Xeni's retired from Sesh. He's happy. Yeah, welcome there, Toby. Thanks for tuning in. This, of course, is... I am Beer and Kebab, the Fat Man. And this is Total Impact Racing. And in fact, I need to... do something real quick, so I just realised actually a little faux pas. I wonder if anyone's actually spotted it. I don't think they have. 2 seconds. Boom. There we go. Did anyone notice I had the wrong division badge on? Bet you didn't. I did. It says Division 1 now.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Yeah, I did. Well, we're going to do a prediction in a minute, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Well, here comes Brandon. He's got a couple of corners to go, coming through 14. What can he do? He is the champion, but he switched from pad to wheel, and it shows. He's gone deep there at 15. Is it going to be invalidation? Goodness me, he's riding that curb there. DRS open, flaps open. Here he goes. What can he do? Can he improve? 28.3 is the target time. He's just outside P17 with a 1:28.5. F50 Max is on a fly, but he can just cruise around now. But he's actually going for a quick lap. This looks pretty decent. It should be into the 1:27s for Max. Let's have a little look. It's a 1:27.9. There we go. P7. Man, I tell you what, it's looking amazingly tight, mate. 3/10 covering 7 or 8 cars. But Finn is in a league of his own at the moment with a 1:27.1. Thanks for the follow, Oscar Piastri. I hope I've pronounced that right. Thanks for the follow, brother. Welcome to the channel. Alright, let's give you a quick rundown then of Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Findiam then fastest of the 1:27.1. We've got Zydrad P2, Bingley in third, Smoke on the Water P4, Sykes Zaney, then Sam Tabner, F50 Max, UK Beast Assassin, Crispy and Cookie Chip, all sub 1:28. Then we've got Adam LB safely through, Race Roller, Nicky, Rollicknook and Skeefy. Dropping out of Q1, we have Sikaswato, FRT Harvey, Brandon and Nath. So there we go. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Let's head back to the command centre. Just make sure he took screenshots there, Kenzie. Well, at the end of qualifying, so obviously, just in case. Looks like I've got a glitch already. Thanks for tuning in there, Toby. We'll catch you another time, brother. Alrighty. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually have a prediction. Yeah, let's do a prediction. Let's do a cheeky little prediction. Coming up on the screen now. We're going to run it for 30 minutes. Nice and simple. Take a look at it, ladies and gents. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to use. You can win your channel points by correctly guessing the prediction. You too. You stay safe, brother. Okay, let's go trackside because we've got some action. We've got Findium coming out. Let's get some telemetry up for you guys as well at home. There we go. So we've got some softs out and about. We've got medium compound tyres. Should be quite interesting here. We've got some cars already out. Actually, got the two Hasses out. Is it LP Smoke or Beast Assassin? It is Beast Assassin. Harvey said he got his lap invalidated before he even started it. Oh, mate, yeah, it's happened to me before. When it says this lap and the next lap invalidated. Yeah, yeah. So the prediction, quite simply tonight, is will we see a safety car during the race? Yes, safety car rules, or no, it's going to be clean racing. So redeem your channel points there, ladies and gentlemen, and you can win yourself a whole bunch of points to spend on lovely emotes and other nice things.
Now, I would assume that would just be like any type of safety car, be it virtual or a full safety car.
Full safety car. It's a safety car. It's not VSC doesn't count.
Basically, has to be a full safety car.
Are they going to see me in the green Aston Martin tonight? That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the prediction.
Yeah.
George Bell, you little gambler. 18k. Are you sure you can afford it, George? I can't wait for no safety car for George to lose 18k. Nathan, you are cruel. Oh, man. Okay, we're just watching Beast Assassin. Do you know what? I'm going to be getting the chopper out, I think, tonight, Kenzie. We're getting some nice overhead views. I reckon I can get the chopper out.
Yep, sounds like a plan.
For those of you who don't know what I mean, I don't mean my... Or do I? It is mature content stream, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Where do we even begin with some of the comments from Hayes' stream from the Div 2 race last night?
Goodness me.
And some of the comments involving Hayes as well. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think the worst one was, I was on form last night. Okay, we're just on board a Beast Assassin. He's just come out of the chicane that splits the back straight. Let's jump on board. Coming from turn 10, flying right-hander. He is on the soft compound tyre. Coming through turn 11, it tightens up and it tightens up and it tightens up. Takes a nice line through there. Quickly back on the power. 5th gear, 6th gear. And then it would drop down, take a wide approach, tuck the car in. He actually rolls it in 4th gear. That's a very high gear to be rolling that corner, but it's working for him. He got really, really good traction.
Yeah, took a fair bit of curb there around turns 13 and 14.
Coming through 15 now, back on the power again. Let's have a look at the target time. This looks like it's somewhere in the 128s, I think. Oh, he's backed out. He's backed out because he doesn't want to start on the softs. Finn's backed out as well. He's, they're going to probably come in, I'd imagine, and put the switch back over to the mediums. What about Nicky? Is he actually going to set a flyer? No, 130 fly. That's not a flyer. Adam LB's just coming around the fast right hand, just looking. Sam Tabernet is just weaving around. I think he's drunk. As is Relic Nook. So they're just putting some rubber down. And I think we're going to see some guys come in and put softs. Let's have a look at Syke Zany at the moment. Let's see what Syke does. This is it's an attempted fly, but I wonder if he's going to back out. Yeah, he backs out as well. So, I'm waiting
And
for the first...
Adam LB does the same thing.
Yeah, they're all backing out. It's just to get some rubber down so they can push hard on the mediums, one would think. Be interested to see how this all pans out. So Skeefy is just starting to fly. Let's jump on board a Skeefy. JKG says, which side are you on for tomorrow night? Well, it's not sides. They're two complete different leagues, dude. I'm in the Pros League. I dragged the McLaren. Very badly. Which one are you in, Jake? Sink as well. He's an attacker in Nui League. Oh, Sink, that is harsh. That is harsh, Sink. That is really, really harsh.
No.
Hang your head in shame.
No, you want harsh? Hold my beer.
Luca Padoa.
No. Andrea Moda.
Oh, Andrea Moda. Yeah, he was awful.
No. That the team as a whole. It wasn't just a bad team on the track. It was a bad team based on how badly it was run off the track.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty ropey drivers over the years. I remember, of course, the original mobile chicane, Andreas de Cesaris. He was awful. Philly Pario, which James Hunt used to give a lot of grief to, as well as Jean-Pierre Jarier from my day as well. Pierluigi Ginzani, what a terrible driver he was. Yeah, there've been some pretty awful drives, but Luca Padoa was one of the worst. Do you remember when he jumped into Schumacher's car? Not Schumacher. Yeah, it was Schumacher, wasn't it? Was it Schumacher's car? Vettel's car, wasn't it? I think when he was injured or something, and he jumped into that Ferrari.
Oh no, it was Massa. It was Massa.
Felipe Massa, that's right. And he was
He was at the back of the. He was at the back of the field.
He was half a track off the pace. Literally, they were going around Bahrain. He was still in Australia. He was that damn slow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me! Right, we're actually going to see somebody now on a proper set of tyres. It's Finn is starting an outlap on the mediums, and I think Bingley's behind him. Yeah, I think. Just double checking. Yeah. So we'll go with Finn because he is going to be the first guy who's going to look to set probably actually UK Beast Assassin. That was on the softs, wasn't it? Just let me double check. Pretty sure it's on the softs.
It was, yeah.
Yes, it was. Right. So it's the mediums. It is now. George Bell says, "Oh, I've just seen you're racing in the Alfa Romeo. Why are you racing in the Ferrari? In the McLaren. Is that because you were a reserve driver last week, Georgie? Is that what it is? Don't forget, of course, ladies and gents, you can catch all the action tomorrow night on TIR Jason's Twitch channel, and for the Pros League and for the Senna League, you can jump on Parush's channel. There'll be a promo post going up tomorrow, so you can tune in and watch both feeds at the same time. You can watch the racing Geary do some fantastic overtaking around Austria. What do you think, huh? Sinkers Mate says Vulcan took my Merc last night to the wall. Hey, not as bad as my teammate Georgie Bell. He died turn 1, lap 1. Beat you, Georgie. Right, Finn, starting to fly on that. Let's jump on board. Coming through turn 1. Got a bit of cloud. Cloud's starting to build up a little bit, Kenzie. Track temperatures will be dropping a little bit, so there may not be quite as much grip as there was in Q1. But Finn really throwing it in there on the medium compound tire. Let's see how he gets on. Snow's coming, says, shut up, Sink. Kuzweto. As he exits onto the main back straight, DRS opening up shortly, and here he goes, absolutely full beans. Can he hit 200 mph? You bet your bottom dollar he can. Making his way to chicane, probably drops down to 5th or 4th. Yeah, drop down to 4th, then maybe one more change to 3rd, roll it through, and then pick up the power again, back up for the gearbox. And now he's going to be flat out all the way through. And I tell you what, it is clouding over quickly. It's looking dark out there. I wonder if there's any chance of rain.
Well, that's a very valid point. Findium, he did max out there at 205.
It comes to this tight left-hander. So it's quite open on the approach, and then tightens up on the entrance, using a lot of the curb there. Again, tucks the car in to 13 and 14. takes a wide approach to turn 15, slight lock up, gets back on the power again, DRS open. This is on the medium compound tyre. What sort of lap time? It looks like it's going to be around about 28. It's a 28 flat on the mediums. That's a mighty, mighty lap already. Bingley is about to come through. Now, this will be a good benchmark to see how close Bingley can get. 28.6. That's 6/10 is the gap between Finn and Bingley. Who else have I got coming through? I've got a AlphaTauri, which will be Nicky. Also on the medium compound tyres. Comes to the final corner. DRS open. Short shifting, I just noticed that. And Nicky goes through 1:28.748. Got a gaggle of cars coming through. Crispy's about to come through. I've missed the Crispy. Here comes F50 Max. He goes P5. Crispy goes P3. Cookie Chip, Race Roller. Zydrad's coming through. That's an exploratory lap from Zydrad. Adam LB. 1:28.8 for Adam LB. Puts him in P5. Okay, in some interesting lap times. Let's. Sykes backed out. He's invalidated, so he will. Is he going to go again? I think he is. He's actually driving at my pace at the moment, as you can see. And he's just about to start a flyer, but we're going to jump off him because we've got cars already on flyers. Race Roller and Relic are on flyers. Race is just going through turn 10. You're driving the Alfa Romeo tomorrow night, George. So, as Race Roller goes wide, and that's cost him his lap. We'll jump on board a Relic. George Bell's driving the Alfa Romeo, so I'm coming for you. Yeah, whatever. I'll see you when you're getting blue flag to let me through. Right, here comes Relic, running no ABS, of course, through the final corner. Back on the power. Let's have a look. It looks a pretty decent lap. Could be in the mid-28s, or high 28s here, possibly. Let's have a little look. 1:28.9. There we go. P8 for Relic Nook. I think Psyche's on a lap, 3/10 up. Top 10, of course, go through to Q3, ladies and gentlemen.
And of course, they'll start on the tyres they set their fastest lap on in this part of qualifying.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, here comes Psych then. A couple of corners to go. Slight lock up there. Takes it again. Like Finn, takes a very wide approach. Back on the power again. And let's see what sort of lap time Psych can set. So 1:28.5 P2. So we've got the Renault's P2 and P3 at the moment. Cookie Chip's coming through sector 1. Sam Tabler's coming through now. 1:28.6 for Sam Tabler. Splits the Renaults. Goes P3. Good lap. So look at Cookie Chip. Just coming onto the back straight. He's got some traffic there. Just moves out of the way. Stonking lap by Zydrad there. It's a slightly sarcastic nature there from Sinkers Veto.
Well, you just got to love the banter that's coming out of these drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. How's prediction getting on? Ooh, 41,000 channel points says we're going to get a safety car. 20,000 says no. So it's a 2-to-1 split in favour of seeing a safety car tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're currently at the prediction. That's going to be running there. Still got about 20 minutes or so to run. Crispy's retired from Sesh. He's happy with his time. He thinks that 1:28.6 is going to be enough. I tell you what, it's a risk. Because Relic's 1:28.9, and someone's just gone through there. Zydrad with the 1:28.667 to go P5.
Go.
And here comes Cookie Chip on the back on the power. What can he do on his one of possibly 2 laps? 1:29.4. That's P13. So that's not enough as it is. Skeefy, where's Beast Assassin? Okay, I think Beast is about to start a fly now. Yeah, yes. We'll go on board a Skeefy. Just coming through the chicane. He's just switched over to the softs, dude. His fastest lap was on the mediums, as you can see.
Yeah, Relic's retired from the session. He's, well, that's it. That's our first casualty from Q2. F50 Max is in danger of elimination.
He is on the cusp, particularly if Skeefy can nail it now, because Cookie Chip would be going again. Race Royale's on an outlap. We know Race Royale's got some decent pace, and UK Beast Assassin as well. So it's not a given that F50 Max is going to go through the Q3 here. And Skeefy might have something to say about it as well. Target times are 1:28.860. Just outside Skeefy P13 with 1:29 flat. Race Roller Sector 1. Cookie Chip is invalid, so Cookie Chip is definitely out. What about Beast Assassin? Just coming through turn 10.
Not sure what his sector times are like at the moment. He doesn't need to make up that much time in the grand scheme of things. He only needs to like make a couple of hundreds.
Yeah, that's it. Just a couple of hundreds. Adam LB is potentially still in danger as well. He's not guaranteed to be through yet. Well, what can UK Beast Assassin do? Target times are 1:28.860. This is going to be close. I think he might be in with a shout here, you know. Let's have a little look. Is he going to do it? Oh, he's just outside, so 1:28.9. It's P11. It was close, but no cigar. What can Race Roller do? So UK Beast Assassin is definitely out. Relic looks out.
As Skeefy's backed out of his
He's
lap.
backed out. He's gone out. Yeah, okay. Well, I was just literally about to ask, has he gone out for another lap? But here comes Race Roller then. Can he get himself through to the top 10 shootout? Target times are 1:28.860. Let's have a little look. DRS open. Has he? I don't know if it's enough. It's not enough. It's a 1:29.1. It's P14.
F50 Max, you lucky little boy.
I'm wondering, mate, if because the clouds rolled in, the track temps have dropped, and I wonder whether the guys are losing a little bit of grip there. I'm wondering. Do you know what I mean? Because I was looking at the times, and I was expecting a couple of cars there to actually improve, you know, outside the top 10, and they haven't really, they didn't really improve that much, to be fair. So I just wonder. Nave's going to predicting a 1:26.7 by Finn for pole. George Bell says he's going to calling it a 1:26.3. Jesus Christ, that's 1:26.3.
That's not human.
Yeah, that's as Puma would say, that's alien. If you can get a 1:26.3 around here, you'd have to improve by about 0.6 on his Q1 time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give you a rundown then of Q2. So Finn, quickest in Q2 with a 1:28 flat. Sight with a 28.5. Sam Tabner, 28.6. Look how close it is there. You've got Bingley, Zydrad and Crispy, and they're all within 5/100ths of a second. That is so close. Nicky in P7, Smoke in P8, Adam LB P9, and F50 Max in 10. So I tell you what, mate, considering it's such a long track, you've got 3/10ths of a second covering 9 cars. In fact, if you include Beast Assassin and Relic Nook, it's including 11 cars. Dropping out UK Beast Assassin, Relic, Skeefy, Race Roller, and Cookie Chip. Let's head back to the studio. What a qualifying session that was. That was so close, Kenzie, in that mid-pack. It really was. Are you there, Kenzie?
Yeah, still here.
Hey, you're there. Yeah, it's like, wow, it is close, dude. It's very close. I mean, Finn is looking likely for pole, but after that, it could be anybody. And as we know, well, it takes us one mistake and then you can be out. Remember Finn Diem last week in Canada was looking good for pole and then binned it at the Wall of come off the Wall of Champion chicane and ended up P10 in qualifying. So anything can happen. Oh, we've got some traffic coming out, so let's go back trackside. We'll get some telemetry back up and running for you guys at home. There we go.
And it is Smoke on the Water that's the lead car.
Smoke on the Water. We haven't seen much of Smoke yet. There we go. Let's have a quick look at Smoke. Looking resplendent there in the hat tonight.
Yeah. More resplendent than Maz has been.
Oh, man. You got to feel for that guy. Let's get some league tables up. There we go. That's the championship. So Brandon has been crowned a champion. Oscar is not here. So Brand is the Division 1 champion, back-to-back championships. Finn, though, is looking to overtake Osku either tonight or next week in Austria. Adam LB's had a really good season there. Skeefy, look at Skeefy there, P5. He's been a consistent point scorer all season. His best finish this season is a 4th place, but he's just been consistently banging in top 10 finishes, which has allowed him to make his way to P5 in the championship. Freeman, of course, there in P7, but he has missed a few races, obviously, due to other commitments. Next season, of course, he's going to be fighting for a championship next season, that's for sure. Looking forward to it. I can't wait for next season. I really can't. Yeah. We'll come back to the league tables in a bit, but there we go, just for your perusal. As LP Smoke is just winding that car up for a fast lap. And here we go, Q3, ladies and gentlemen. LP Smoke on his fly. Here we go, making his way down towards turn 1. A slingshot chicane. Nicely through there. Yep, there we go. Through turns 1, through turns 2. Goes a little bit wide turn 3, but you can use the curb there. And then making his way down to this tricky long chicane. So right-hander followed by a left-hander. It's not really a chicane, it's just 2 corners in fairly quick succession. But he's invalidated on the exit of 5. And that is his lap up in smoke. So, we have Zydrad on a flyer. Let's see how. So I've got a bot in the chat. I'm just going to time it out. Boom! Don't come spamming in my chat. You get banned. Okay, let's jump on board with Zydrad. Shut up, Nath. Okay, let's jump on board with Zydrad. I'll tell you what, Sync. There was one. I think it was last season. I had 50 in one stream. I had over 50 in one stream. It was a nightmare. I really did need my channel moderators that particular race to get rid of them all, because they were just one after the other. Well, here comes Zy on his first run, and it's a 1:27.5. That's a pretty good benchmark time there. We got UK. No, it's not UK. It's smoke coming through. That's not a quick lap. Adam LB on his first run, 1:27.6. Kenzie, if you can talk to me with the cars coming through, mate, because I'm trying to find cars at the moment.
We've got one of the Williams that will be F50 Max, 28.5. Alpha Tauri, that's Alpha Tauri's next to come through. And then it's both Renaults.
Okay, thank you very much. Right, here comes Nicky coming through the 1:27.7 P4. It is Sykes Zaney, but he's invalidated.
So it'll be Bingley next.
So it's Bingley, thank you. This looks pretty quick actually from Bingley. Target time's 1:27.5, and he is inside. That's a 1:27.3. Good lap there. Next car is Findium. What can Finn do? 27.1, I think, in Q1. So he's got the pace as he comes through to the final corner, turn 15. Slight lock up there. Gets back on the power again. DRS open, making his way down to the start-finish line. Has he got provisional pole? No, it's P2. It's a 1:27.487. So Bingley, after the first run, is sat there in pole position, or provisional pole position. Crispy is on an outlap, though, just coming onto the back straight. He's got some traffic in front of him. I'm surprised he didn't try and get a toe off Bingley, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised about that as well. But,
yeah, actually, it says he's on an outlap, mate, but this is on my screen, but he's on a flyer. We've got a game glitch here.
Well, Crispy Bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely showing us outlap on my screen as well.
Yeah. That's weird. Okay, maybe he is on an outlap, but he looked like he looks like he's flying. He's pushing so hard. I'm going to stay with him. Okay. He's obviously just not. He is on an outlap then. Well, he's ragging these tyres, that's for sure. But let's stay with him because he's about to start a flyer. So Bingley fastest so far, the 1:27. Syke went through, by the way, the 1:27.375. So just 2 100ths per second between the two Renaults. At the moment, it's a front row lockout for the Renaults. Right, Crispy is now starting his flyer. Let's see how he gets on. Coming down to turn 1. That's what I was thinking, Phil, because he's really nailed those tyres. And he's invalidated.
Oh.
So he'll have to come in and put a set of another set of softs on. Zai's coming out for another run. I wonder if Finn might have been using possibly a scrub set for his first run. At 127.4.
That could be a valid point, now you mention it.
Dave says, what a downgrade the new Renault team is from me and Ferrer. Yeah, look at them. They're so bad, aren't they? You know what I mean? Okay, let's stay with Zydra. Adam LB's on an outlap as well. Don't forget, we've got the prediction running tonight. Are we going to see a safety car? Yay or nay, ladies and gentlemen? You can redeem or gamble your channel points. At the moment, yes is winning by a big margin. 50,000 plays 21,000, so it's just slightly bigger than a 2-to-1 ratio that says there will be a safety car tonight. Just watching Zai come round. Going to go on to broadcast cam for a minute. Going to be starting his flight. So let's jump on board. Brian in the chat says, anyone want to join me at the back and get lapped? Oh man. Yeah, there you go. Nate's going to be with you.
I think as far as Brandon is concerned, I think he celebrated a bit too hard earlier today after finding out that he became Div 1 champion without having to race Oscar tonight.
Yeah, it's like, he's probably thinking, if someone asked him, well, what do you think about tonight's race? He's like, I do not care. I am the champion. I'm going to retire.
And I shall celebrate
I'm going home.
I shall celebrate how a champion celebrates.
I'm just going to drive drunk, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or as Lauda says in that one scene of in Rush, after Lauda wins the championship, he says to James, "Have a drink on me," and then James responds, "Thank you, Nicky. I might just have two." That's Brandon's mentality tonight.
Absolutely. Is he already sloshed? That's the question. He's been on the fruit sheets all night, apparently, says Nave. He's absolutely buzzing. He's loaded. Now the question I've just noticed there, did Sam get out of the way of Zydrad in time? I think he did. I don't think Zy lifted off, but I bet his heart was in his mouth for a second. Let's see how he gets on though. 127.4, P3. Okay, getting interesting. Right, Adam LB is coming to the pits. He has invalidated his laps, so we've got a few cars coming on. Sam Taberner has just started a flyer. Sam absolutely throwing it into the corners. Gets back on the power, comes through that particular corner, around the left-hander, onto the back straight. Here he comes, full beans. What sort of pace can he get out of that Mercedes? The black and silver arrows now, isn't it, really? 206 mph. Wow, some good straight line speed there. Flings it through the apex of the chicane. Back on the power again. Slight snap of oversteers. He comes off the curb, and he's back running again. It'll be full beans through turn 10. There he goes, just a smidge under 200 miles an hour. Then he'll start to think about the braking zone. There it is. He'll just roll the car around and forth. Quickly shift up to 5th to get the traction out of turn 11, turn 12. Yellow's in sector 3. That's just a slow car. Slight lock up there, but takes the apex nicely. Back on the power again. This is looking pretty tidy from Sam. 2 corners to go, but we got Zydrad. Ooh.
Careful.
Did that put him off?
Is that going to impact Sam's time, though?
I don't think he did lift off, but again, it was almost like a repeat performance of Sam on Zydrad the previous lap. But it's a 27.4 for Sam, P4.
Still a pretty good time.
Did someone just leave the session then? I'm sure I saw something about somebody leaving the session, dude. It was on the screen very quickly.
We'll check the race director. Everybody in the top 10 still in.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say exactly the same thing, Phil, but I didn't want to say it. But I was thinking the same thing. Was it a bit of payback? Zydan retired. That's what it was. Okay, here comes F50 Max. Goes P7 with a 27.6.
Crispy Bacon's invalidated. He's not going to be able to.
Okay.
Is he going to have? Is he going to have time? 5 seconds? No, he's not going to have time to get a lap in. So
Nicky,
he'll be starting 10th.
Nicky's done as well. He has invalidated his run. Adam LB, unless we've got the timing glitch, of course.
He's on an out lap, but I don't think he's going to.
Here comes Bingley. Bingley's invalidated. He's not. Oh, God, he did a 127.1, but it was invalidated. What about Syke? Now, Syke is on the case here. Syke was 2/10 up in the second sector. Could he be possibly on for 126? What's Finn going to have to do about that? Couple of corners to go for Syke. Can he put this on provisional pole? There's only one guy I think who can realistically catch him. Oh, this is looking quick from Syke Zaney. Is he going to get into the 26s here? It is going to be close. It's a 127.010 provisional pole. But what about Findium? Findium's on a flyer at the moment as well. He's the only guy who could possibly take pole. But Syke with a stonking 127.009. But this is looking quick as well. This is looking very, very quick. Slight lock up though. Coming to the last corner. Did he just lose a couple tenths there possibly? 127.009 is the target. This is going to be oh so close. Oh, he's just outside. It's a 127.085. Syke Zaney takes pole position.
The lock-up cost him.
Wow. I think it might well have done on the last corner. There's a slight lock-up there in the right front. I think it just a tenth, and that was enough.
Oh, Crispy still ended up getting a lap anyway.
He did get a lap and got through the 27.5. Yeah, P6 it is. Wow. But Syke Zaney takes pole then. Well, that was a very, very interesting qualifying session. Finn there couldn't quite repeat the form, the pace he showed in Q1. Okay, let's give you a quick rundown then of Q3 here in La Castellet. So Syke Zaney takes pole then with a 127.009. Finn there, P2 the 127.085. Then Bingley and Zydrad rose 2 there, 3rd and 4th. Then Sam Tabman and Crispy Bacon, 5th and 6th. Smoke and F50 Max, 7th and 8th. And Adam LB and Nicky, 9th and 10th. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was qualifying for you. I'm just going to head back to the command centre real quick. If you can just get a screenshot of that, Kenzie, that'll be super. Have you got that?
Yep.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, well, we're going to take a little bit of a break, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to put any highlights on tonight because Kenzie, I think I'm just going to let Kenzie talk. He is going to have he's going to have a good chat, have a good chin wag with you. So what we'll do is, if we are ready up at 22:05, which is about 6 minutes time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to leave you with Kenzie, who's going to no doubt talk about the Formula One weekend we've got coming, of course, at Imola, and also no doubt he'll be talking about next week in Division 5, Division 2. Kenzie, take it away. I'll be back in a second.
Well, here we go. Yeah, there's definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna focus rather than focusing on like Imola or the TIR for next week. I'm gonna focus for my topic of discussion this evening on F1 2021. Now, the Breaking Point story mode, I am very much looking forward to, and the press release that Codemasters put out when the announcement trailer was released yesterday, it's oh boy, Codemasters know how much we despise Devin Butler from the mini story mode from F1 2019. that they actually decided, you know what, since you hate him so much, let's put it into the press release. The return of the much maligned Devin Butler. But well, from how the trailer was, from how the trailer played out, I definitely think this is going to be a great story mode. I mean, the fact that they made a play on words, breaking point. Like I said, I'm very much looking forward to it. But I just hope that the online issues are fixed, so that we don't have as many issues as we have done throughout this game.
Oh, I've lost Kenzie. He's disappeared. Let me get my party open and bring him in. I don't know how long he's been gone for, but he has disappeared. Let's bring him in real quick. Kenzie Retro, where are you? Kenzie. Okay, invite sent. Let's take a quick look at the chat. Predictions for the race. What do you think, guys? Who's going to do the bizzo tonight? Let's see some predictions. Talking of which,
legend has joined the Kebab House crew.
Talking of which, let's just. I think we got some prediction results actually from the. There we go. I'm just going to get it up on the screen for you. Prediction results are in, and basically, we're saying we're going to get a safety car tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Be interesting to see if we do or not. Thank you, Foreman, for the resub. And he's just got his 12-month badge. 12 months back in the Kebab House crew. A year to the day one. I joined TIR and not looked back. Hey, thank you, brother. Your support has been fantastic. Possible Division 5 champion next week as well. Should be very, very interesting. But thank you so much for the resub and enjoy your 12-month badge, dude. That is real dedication for you. Hopefully site crashes out says discreetly. Charming. FRT Harvey says FRT Harvey P1. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. A bit of confidence there from Harvey. Psych, are you back? Not Psych. Kenzie, are you back?
Yeah, that's me back. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how long you disappeared for, but I came back and it was just little old me.
Yeah, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure if anybody watching the stream would have heard me discussing F1 2021.
Well, I hope it's a better game than this garbage, that's for sure. We're stuck with this one for a little while longer, ladies and gents. Just 3 months to go. The countdown clock is ticking.
Yep.
Until we get F1 2021. No Vodafone hat. Beast Assassin just for you, brother.
Yeah, because I just hope that the online issues are fixed,
I hope so. We we're just not going to know. It's just one of those things, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fingers crossed, it will be rectified, because it is the bane of everyone's life seeing lag spikes all over the place and seeing cars disconnecting for no apparent reason. Okay, anyway, back to tonight's race. I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let's go racing. There we go, Beast Assassin. I hope you're happy. Mwah. Blow a kiss just for you. There you go.
Because I do remember bringing it up on my personal YouTube channel, which just hit 200 subscribers last night. By the way, just for the record.
Quick plug.
Quick shameless plug there. I did bring it up in my top 10 games of 2020 last year. That I don't think Codemasters realise how big league racing is in the F1 community, especially now.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I think they do. They just don't care, or they don't care if you're if they consider you to be a small league or streamer. This league is not a small league anymore. And what we got planned for F1 2021, they can't.
Yeah.
They can't ignore us. They can't ignore. See, this is what I mean. Crispy's just left the session.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, this. It's unfortunate for Crispy. Let's try and get him back in. Let's hope he doesn't get a jump start. I've been kicked. I've been kicked.
No.
This is just garbage, man.
Oh,
you must be signed into Xbox Live. I mean, come on.
Everyone's leaving.
All right, we're going to restart the lobby. Do you just love it, eh? Honestly, they're such a joke.
Yeah.
They are such a joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Right. Actually, what I'm going to do is...
So I'm going to dashboard my game for a start, and then uninstall it, and I'm going to go and play PUBG instead.
Yeah. I'm actually half tempted to just go back to the world of assassination and just become Agent 47 with Hitman again.
Sam Tabner says, "Why are we restarting? Because more than half the grid's been kicked by the looks of it." I've been kicked. I've been dashboarded saying I've got to be signed into Xbox Live. So's Kenzie. So's quite a few people by the looks of it.
I'm still actually in the game. Somehow. I'm still in the game. So I've just quit the lobby. I'm just going to have to get a new one set up.
Okay.
Pompey just summed it up right there. You had one job, Codemasters.
One job, and they couldn't get it right. Yeah, The game's garbage. 15 people disconnected. We were going to end up with the grid like 2005 Indianapolis, you know what I mean?
Don't even get me started on that farce.
Oh, man. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do then, because Kenzie's going to... Georgie Bell says even he disconnected and he's not even playing the game. Quality. I'm going to do some highlights, I think. I've not got a highlights package for last week, but you got all the information you need, Kenzie, I take it, yeah?
Yep, I've got the screenshots ready to go.
Wonderful. Well, what we're going to do, ladies and gents, is Kenzie's just going to quickly fire up the lobby. If we can get you guys in as quickly as we possibly can. Okay, and then I'm going to throw out a highlights package as soon as I get an invite into the lobby.
Go.
Just wait for the invite of Kenzie. This game sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks. It's almost good enough for a rant alert.
Oh.
Apparently, LP Smoke saying that other leagues are also having issues as well. Oh my god. Oh, thanks for the heads up, Smoke. Not good. And Kenzie's been kicked from the party again. Oh my lord. Okay, Crispy said beer. F1 might be getting completely clapped at the moment. Loads of other people getting kicked in other leagues. I think Xbox is dead. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to go on Down Detector a little bit and just check the state of play. Just bear with me a sec, ladies and gents. I'm going to go and check online. So it looks like it could be... Let's have a little look. Let's see what the internet says. It's not a huge amount of reports regarding Xbox Live, to be fair. Just a handful, literally a handful. I'm just looking at it now. UK seems pretty unaffected. Yep. Okay. I'm going to try and get Kenzie back in real quick. Just give me 2 secs, guys. Kenzie, where are you? Okay, hopefully Kenzie's on his way back in. I haven't got the stream up at the moment. If Xbox is down, don't forget to give us your points back. Tough. I've done a prediction. Unlucky. I'm not getting anyone appearing online. Okay, let's have a little look. Yeah, I am. At the moment. Can I actually click on anybody's profile? Yes, I can. Okay. Just wait for Kenzie to come back into the party, ladies and gents. What I'm going to do... I'm just going to throw some highlights on from a previous race, and I'm going to pick one, so just bear with me. I'm going to mute the mics and go into highlight mode, and I'll stick some highlights on for you. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to get my preview mode up first. Kenzie's just, if you wonder what's going on, we've had a disconnect, lobby's gone kaput, and seemingly be given some feedback that a lot of leagues are actually having problems at the moment as well. Right, Kenzie is back, I think. There you go, Kenzie. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the screenshots up just now so I can make the.
Okay, I'm going to put some highlights on, dude, for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to pick out a Division 1 race from a previous race. Let's have a little look. What should we have? Division 1. China, Bahrain, possibly Holland. Yeah, okay. Vietnam.
Oh,
Vietnam was good. Vietnam was good, wasn't it? Yeah, let's put the Vietnam highlights on.
Yeah, that needle thread.
Yeah,
overtake.
it was. Okay. I'm going to mute the mics. We'll be right, but we're back in a couple. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going to throw some highlights on whilst we're sorting out this custom grid. We'll be right back. Welcome to Beer Kebab TV's highlight reel. We're going to take a look now at last week's Division 1 Friday night Vietnam Classic.
Yes, here we go. I need to get a good view of the lights. And apparently the lights aren't coming on. Well, the lights didn't even come on, but nevertheless, here we go. Race time in Vietnam. What's going on with the lights this evening? But nevertheless, Sink off to a good start. Oscu trying to get ahead of his teammate into this corner. Got to be careful. There's going to be at least 1 or 2 incidents around that first corner. Oscu side by side with his teammate. This is going to be tight. And Brandon still managing to... The Ferrari's still side by side, heading down this first DRS straight. But of course, DRS won't be enabled until the start of lap 3. The Ferraris are still side by side as they head round to this second horseshoe. And Brandon sweeps through, keeps second place. Assassin not quite being able to make it stick. The racing points are still at the back of the field, but of course, bearing in mind they're on hard tyres, so they are going to be a little bit slower. Sam Tabner just gets ahead of Kushmania into the hairpin. Well, heading up to the hairpin, but Kush trying to go around the outside to try and get the position back, but Sam Tabner into 6th place.
The way down this long straight down towards the hairpin of, can I say it again? The hairpin of fuckery. Okay. Here comes Brandon. It's all about the brakes. They're almost side by side. Look at this. Who is going to blink first under the brakes?
And Brandon into the lead.
Brandon gets the move done. He says, what does he say, Kenzie?
Thank you very much. I'll have a bit of that.
And JD Apex and the mediums. Here comes Sam. Have a look at Adam LB. Adam LB defensive. No DRS yet. Yes, there is. It's been activated. Here we go. And this should be a straightforward overtake. And indeed it is. Let's have a quick look at this battle here. AMS Dan. Oh, Sinkus Mato and Oscar. Oh! I think Sink's got... No, Oscar went a little bit deep. And Sink managed to hold position by going defensive.
Battle, he wants a piece of the action.
Let's have a little look at this. Thanks to the fellow Luke Knight. Welcome to the channel, dude. We're going to see some links up in the chat for you. There's the Twitter. Let's see some Facebook in there as well, and also Discord. This is for anyone new to the channel. Let's have a little look at what we're all about. Here comes Sam Tabner. Oh, has he sent it? Oh! Oh my goodness me! And he's just been double overtaken back. I think he's given the positions back, to be fair. But Adam LB's going to have a look. There's no room. He's going to do it again. Wow! Jeez. Sam Tabner with the Stanley bomb. He is looking to get the job done on Sink. Sink goes defensive, but Sink is going to break late. I think he's going to squeeze him this time. Yeah, oh, he closes the door. Sam Tabner, there's no room at the inn. Go home, try again another day. It's not happening right now. Sink and Farrah Bird, the two Renaults side by side, coming out of the hairpin of fuckery. And Farrah Bird holds off Sink. Now, is there going to be team orders? Will Sink be on the radio saying, can you get my teammate out? Get rid of him. He's knackering the strategy. Sam Tabner, though. Sam's having a look at Sink here. Sam says, my tyres are fine. Thank you very much. Under braking coming into the chicane.
Oh, that's great.
Woo, man. He had a real good look. Now, Sink has got to get the job done on Farrah on this straight, because Sam is going to be behind him. Here to have a go at Farrah. He needs
he's got so much more straight line speed.
So much over speed. He's going to get the job done here. Oh, but Farrah's going to hang it in the inside again. Farrah, look at those brakes. They're glowing red, over 1,000 degrees. They're still side by side. Ooh, this is so close. Farrah's not given this one up yet. Here they go, side by side. Oh, Farrah. This time, Sink closes the door. Yes, we'll jump on board of this. This is about for 14th and 15th. SLR Smoke. Looks like it's going to be under braking. If he can hold the brakes, Kush is trying to hang it in there on the outside. Kush gets pretty good traction out the corner, to be fair. But Smoke's going to come back at him. Smoke switches to the inside, coming up towards the right-hander. Who's going to blink first? They both give each other room. Oh, this is good driving, guys. This is good driving, but don't bottle it now. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. That was so close. Woo-hoo. Here we go. AMS Dan. He's going to look for a double overtake here. Watch for this. Orange torpedo, for want of a better word. Is he going to thread it for the middle? Oh my God! He's going to do it!
No way!
Wow! Oh, he's just made it stick as well.
Can you believe it?
Clip it, guys. Clip it. He's threaded the eye of the needle coming into the hairpin. They were all at full racing speed. No one was given ground. I said a week ago we'd seen the best overtake I'd ever seen with Jackie Cole at Bahrain. I'm sorry, Jackie. I'm sorry, brother. Dan's just done you.
On Adam LB. And through he goes. Easy as that.
Yeah, it's going to get the job done. Farrah Bird and F50 Max as well, just in front of them. Farrah Bird gets the job done. Here we go. This is for track position P7, P8, ladies and gentlemen. F50 Max, the DRS is going to come open. It's going to sweep around the outside of Sam. Don't think Sam can do a great deal about this. He can just hope that F50 Max overcooks it going into the braking zone, the hairpin of fuckery. But we'll find
Not
out.
on this occasion.
No, he takes it smoothly. He's going to swap lift off, switches to the outside, just lost a little bit of momentum. Under the brakes we go into the hairpin. F50 Max with the switchback move. Who's got the traction out the corner? Oh, it's side. Do you know what? I think Sam might have just covered him off here, possibly. But Max does like to brake ultra late. They're still side by side. Great battling, guys. That was 50 Max. He switches to the outside. No lift off this time. He's going to get the position back again. Sam Tabner, is he going to get
gets
this
ahead.
done? Under braking. There's a lock up there. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's multiple contacts. And I think Adam LB's going to go through, but I'm jumping aboard of Oscar. Oscar crossing the line to take a brilliant drive and a brilliant victory. Yes, indeedy. Great drive. P1 Oscar. Brandon's going to get P2 on track as well. Oh,
Watch the
UK beats the so close. He's inside. He's inside.
He's got it.
He's done it. Beast gets the podium. Beast gets the podium.
As well now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. We're almost back with you. Kenzie will let me know as soon as it's all set, and then we'll crack on again. How are we looking?
Right, I've gone through the grid. Grid's fine. I did get a double check in regards to the weather forecast, and it's clear all the way. So yeah, I think we're all set to go.
Okay, we'll go in spectate mode, and let's do this.
Yep.
If you would like to ready up, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Hopefully Xbox is going to stay alive long enough for us to do this. There are a lot of outages at the moment. I'm just quickly refreshing the page. Oh, there's been 644 reports in the last 15 minutes. Wow. Xbox sucks. It really, really sucks. Okay. Countdown clock is ticking. The guys will be... Make sure you put your setups on, guys. Goes without saying.
Yeah, you think very fundamental. I mean, I've done it once or twice before.
Nace says it might be slightly wrong, but I was P11. Don't think you were.
Funny. You didn't even set a lap in Q1.
Nice try, Nathan. Nice try. Do you know what? You shouldn't have asked him about the weather. You should just put it down as monsoon rain.
that would have been funny. That would have been funny.
Oh man. But thanks for sticking with us, guys. We're about to get going again. Part 2. Having had a broken lobby. Not our fault, of course. I don't think it's even Codemaster's fault either, for a change. It is Xbox Live. Brandon's really tried pushing his luck now. Wait, I was P3. No, you're lapped 3 times, I think you might mean. Possibly. Just don't forget you put your setups out, gentlemen. We're going to go trackside very, very shortly, just before the session starts. I take it the formation lap's on, Kenzie, yeah?
Yes.
Good man.
And is that supposed to be like that on my screen? Oh, there we go. Never mind.
Yeah. Now that we're putting the setups on now, so we're just going to sit tight for a couple of minutes. So thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate it. Of course, we've had the prediction. The prediction was tonight, quite simply, will there be a safety car or not? Prediction has ended. The majority of people who voted have gone for a safety car tonight, which will be interesting because we haven't seen many this week. And some people stand to make a lot of channel points. Some also stand to lose an awful lot of their channel points. Okay, we're almost ready. We're just waiting for the guys to pick their setups and get going, and then we're going to get cracking. What's up, Crispy? The grid is completely messed up. Oh, what's happened? What's happened, dude? The grid is not right. Is it a glitch in the game? I don't know.
I'll double check my screenshots.
Yeah.
Because I've got race direction in front of me.
Okay.
Psych, Findium, Bingley, Zydrad, Sam, Crispy. Oh.
Right, do we restart this grid? I need to know real quick, guys. All right. Apart from Crispy, it's all right. Now, I've got to ask one of this question. Have you entered it incorrectly, or have we had a glitch, another glitch in the game?
I think that something tells me this is another glitch.
All right, we're going to restart the grid. We're going to restart it. We're going to restart it.
Part 3.
Yeah, we're going to restart it. And we're going to have another bash at getting this grid sorted. Kenzie's got his...
Foreman, that wasn't me. I entered it. I know I entered it correctly. I know I entered the grid correctly.
No, we are going to try and restart this grid. So if I can get you to leave the session, please, and then we can. We need to get this grid right. It's not right. We can't go racing with a grid that is not set up correctly. So I don't want you readying up. I want you guys to leave the session. Okay.
Right.
And I'm going to dashboard the game one last time. If it happens again, I'm going to quite simply call the race. Because I haven't got... time's getting on. I haven't got time for this either. I've got to be up in 6 hours, 7 hours for work myself. It's part 3 of the French Connection. Right, I'm going to... Right, we need to get this set up as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm going to quickly dashboard my game. I'm going to bring me in. Is this the Friday night league, or it's going to be the Saturday morning league very, very shortly?
At this rate, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, just let me get in first. Can we just have points from the qualifying positions? No, the grid was screwed up, by the sounds of it. Come on, game, load up. It's supposed to be on a bleeding Series X, for crying out loud. The game's taking ages to load up. Oh. Okay, let's try and get this going. Again. This is ridiculous.
Right. Boost options. That's...
George, give it a rest, mate. I'm sort of not really in the mood for it now.
Okay, safety car. Formation laps on.
Hey, how you doing, the guys over at
off.
Emblem Esports? How you
Custom
doing?
Grid.
We've got
and
Xbox issues. We have a game that does not like to set up the grid properly on a custom grid, and it's a bit foobarred. Yeah, I know, George, but there's a time and a place, dude, and this is not the time.
Yeah. I've sent you the screenshots of what the grid is supposed to be on Messenger.
Okay, let's have a little look.
So that way we can both double check that we've got it right.
Well, I can't see the grid, mate, because I'm not the host. So you're the only person who can see the custom grid. I can't see it.
Well, anyway, I've sent you the screen.
Yeah,
I've sent you the screenshots of what the grid's supposed to be like in the from the race director.
Okay.
Right. So let's try this from the top one more time.
I really want you guys to be racing tonight, if at all possible. I appreciate. We've got a couple of European guys who are already an hour ahead of us, and they also have to be up for work, and I fully get that, but I want the regular drivers to take part in this race. Okay, that's a directive. People don't race for no real reason. There'll be quali bans or race bans being issued.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks discreetly. Well, what we'll do is we're going to give it one more go, and if it doesn't work out again, I'm just going to cancel. I will cancel the race because it's not fair. Obviously, people do have to be up for work, and you know I understand there's a lot of commitments. Hey, I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? So we'll try the best that we can. The guys over at Emblem Esports says SLR had exactly the same problems over in their Friday Night League, and they've only just got restarted now. Yeah, I mean we're half an hour behind schedule. So it is kind of frustrating. We're still missing quite a few drivers. Guys, I need you to get yourselves back in or message me now to say why you're not racing, all right? Because I don't want to be hanging around for people who aren't going to turn up. It's kind of frustrating, this.
Yeah.
It's reasons out of our control. There's nothing we can do about it, guys. You know, it is what it is, unfortunately. Okay, so Finn's had to leave for work. That's fine, not a problem. There's one other driver we're short of, Kenzie, I think, at the moment.
Right, so that'll be a case
okay.
of,
No, now we're good. Sam Tabner's in. We're good.
Okay, so
yeah. I will ping Finn one invite real quick. Just give me 2 seconds, just to see if he's still around and can do it. But I understand if he can't.
Yeah.
If he doesn't join, it's not a problem. I appreciate he's got to be up for work. So just stick with us, guys. We're trying our best for you. Okay, set the grid up, dude.
Right, okay. Okay, so... Right, so that'll mean Bingley gets promoted to second, Zydrad up to third, etc.
Yeah.
Crispy, Smoke F50, Adam LB, Nikki... UKP. Relic. Beefy.
Apparently, the reason why Crispy was in the wrong place, he ticked spectator just before the lobby started.
Oh,
I wish you'd have said that.
no! Yeah.
If that is
That's
the
on him.
case,
That's on him. I'm
yes.
sorry. That one's on him.
If that is the case, he's a naughty boy.
Right. Okay, so taking...
Yeah, that's fine, Nath.
Right. Taking Finn out of the equation. Psych, Bingley, Zydrad, Sam, Crispy, Smoke, F50, Adam, Nikki, Beast, Relic, Skeefy, Race Roller, Cookie Chip, Harvey, Brandon, Kazueto, and Nath.
Are we good?
Pretty sure that's it. So just double check one more time. Just to be on the safe side. Yes. And then... Okay. Yep, all good.
All right, ready up. Let's do it. I'll. If there's any guilty parties, I will be having a quiet word, a friendly word, of course. I have some rather disgruntled Division 1 drivers here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Then formation laps on.
We need to go into spectate mode, dude. They're readying up.
Oh. Thank you. And here come the people trying to say, Brandon trying to claim it was P4, Nathan trying to claim it was Adam that was on pole.
Sam Tabber
Guys.
says he's lost his racing bone. It's fully soft at this point. Yeah, that's what I've heard, dude. Just saying.
So guys, it's 10:30. A lot of us are tired. We just want to get this race out of the way.
Absolutely. So stop being lightweights, get in your cars, and let's go racing. And Crispy, get your finger off that button right now. Get it off that button.
And it's a good job I stocked up on beverages beforehand.
All right, so the guys are going to quickly put their setups on, and then we get going. It's a shame about Findy. Emblem Esports says it's Friday, celebrate. Hey, it's nearly bleeding Saturday morning now. You know what I'm saying?
Hang on.
Sink says if I'm crashed at the start after all this, I'm out of here. Hey, you will continue like a good egg, like the good driver that you are, the good sport and good team player that you are. It's beer o'clock. I wish it was.
P4 from the back? That's, that's bold.
He's trolling. Ban him, chat ban him, get him off my channel. Right now.
Yeah. But if anything, that's a bold prediction to try and get to P4 from where he is right
Do you
now.
know what? I think just for that comment, I think I'll just strip the Division 1 title from him. Executive decision. Luke Perennial in the chat says, looking forward to next week, hopefully. What do you mean for the start of the French Grand Prix? It's going to take that damn long before we get going. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay. We're just waiting for the guys to whack the setups on, and then we can get racing. Finally, third attempt.
Yep. Third time's the charm.
Yes,
as they say.
Skeefy. Yes, Skeefy, you are. Okay. Finn can't. Finn's got to be up for work. So yeah, we can go now. Just go, 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 go. We should be on lap 22 by now. 3 division races on a Monday night. Oh, that's if we ever get the Division 1 race going. Okay. Countdown clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. We are good to go. Let's do this. We've got some hard racing to get through. Take it nice and easy, of course, on the first lap. Races cannot be won, but they can be lost on the first lap. That's for damn sure. So nice and easy, lemon squeezy, Japanesey, and we'll all be good. Okay, I'm going to go trackside very, very shortly. Don't forget, well, first of all, thanks everyone tuning in, sticking with us. Anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button, let me know who you are so I can give you a nice big shout out. And I'm going to go trackside now as they start the formation lap.
We have made progress.
Yay!
Finally.
We've got some cars. We have some cars on the track, and please, I'm just dreading it. Suddenly saying I've been kicked again. I'm just... Please. I think
to a Neath disqualified from the session already.
Oh Jesus Christ!
They,
what are you
they must have had a come together at some point.
Nathan said I had one hand on the controller. Yeah. What did you have your what did you have your other hand on?
I think we can fill in the blank on that one. Thank you very much.
Well, I think by the time Sync Cosmetics finish, it'd be firing blanks, I reckon. Jesus. Anyways. Let's get some tyre strats up for you guys at home. Let's have a quick little look and see what's happening. Okay, so there we go. Mediums across the board.
Interestingly, Relic, Brandon, and Kazueto and Neath have all gone
They've
for
gone for
hards.
the hards. Is that actually right?
Well, the top 10 all...
They all qualified. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, that's
top
fine.
10 all did their fastest lap on medium.
It's just, the only reason why I ask, it's unusual to see not one car on soft, but then again, it's not a track you really want to be using soft tyres, to be fair, at least not on the start anyway.
Yeah, especially through those high-speed corners.
But I thought I'd ask anyway. League tables, just for the sheer hell of it. There we go, going into this race. That's where we're currently at. Brandon, of course, is already Division 1 champion with Oscu. The bottle job, bottling out tonight. Finn's P3. Adam LB might try and take advantage just to jump Finn in the championship tables, possibly. Right, here we go. F50 Max Ski Feed, of course, Adam LB also in with a chance of climbing up the leaderboard here. So let's go trackside.
As a championship may be decided, but it's all looking very spicy for those last two championship positions for the second and third. Nevertheless, here we go.
All right, Kenzie, over to you, dude.
There are the lights, and we wait for the engines to start revving up. All Renault front row at the moment, Zydrad behind them.
Here we go.
Brandon made good on his prediction, 16th to 4th. See what happens. It's lights out, and it is race time here at La Castellet. We've got a few guys, like 3-4 wide at the back, and already Bingley trying to defend himself from Zydrad. But, still doing well at the moment. Crispy is managed to get himself ahead of Sam
has gone
Tabner.
off.
And that is, I think that's one of the Mercedes Relic.
Relic.
Look, not what he would have wanted. But so far, pretty clean start so far. Smoke gets ahead of... Smoke and Nicky battling over the last of the top 10 positions. Beast Assassin out of nowhere. Battling with F50 Max. 50 Max shots the door on him, and they almost touch wheels. And they're still going side by side down this back straight. Beast Assassin's got the advantage. But now, look at this. Animal Beast joined in on the fray. But Beast Assassin gets ahead of the trio.
Wow, what a start. We've got Race Roll and LP Smoke side by side. We've got Cookie Chip in the mix as well. It's a three-way dance. We've got multiple three-way dances as they come down towards turn 10. Race Roller defending into turn 10. We've got Smoke going up the inside of Cookie Chip, and he might just have got this one to stick, has he? Yes, he has! Smoke moves himself at the P11. Nicky, I think, has just got back in front of the other Red Bull of Adam LB. It is all action at the start, ladies and gentlemen. No DRS, of course. But up front, the two Renaults have got away well. They are leading. We've got Zydrad P3, Crispy in P4, Sam Tabner P5. Bit of a gap back to Beast Assassin. Oh, hello. Adam LB's in the pits. He's got wing damage.
Oh, front wing damage already. And, Brandon as well. Oh, no. It's all falling apart so quickly.
Well,
Not what the two-time champion would have wanted.
Not what he would have wanted, but there's a lot of racing to be had though yet, that's for damn sure. A long, long, long way to go. Right, here we are. As they're making their way through these turns 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Adam LB and Brandon in the pits. No DRS, of course. Now, Beast Assassin needs to try and get back onto the back of Sam Tabman as quick as he can. Otherwise, he's going to be very, very vulnerable on the next lap when the DRS is activated. And we've got Nicky having a look at F50 Max. He pulls away to the inside. He's going to have a look under braking into the chicane. No, he's not. He decides to back out of that one. Probably a wise move there. We've got Cookie Chip still battling away with LP Smoke, with FRT Harvey and Sinkers Waito, who's made good ground on the hard tyres. We've got Skeefy all over the back of Nath. Is he going to try and 7 up the inside? Let's jump on board. Can he make this one stick? I think he's going to get the job done, you know. Yeah, good move from Skeefy. Getting those medium tyres to work there, moves himself up to P15. F50 Max has picked up a 3-second penalty. He's all over the back of Nicky.
Didn't take long for the first penalty of the day.
Absolutely. Now, Beast Assassin has not been able to get within DRS range of Sam, but he's just opened up just over a smidge over a second on Nicky, so I think he should be safe here. Let's just go quickly up for the pack. Syke Zaney is your race leader. Bingley in P2, just like the old days. Just like the old days. Zydrad, though, keeping them honest there, P3. Crispy in P4, Sam Tabner P5, UK Beast Assassin in 6, Nicky in 7, F50 Max in 8, Race Roller in P9 as they come through turns 3 and 4. So a couple of minor little bumps, but not too bad at the start of the race there. Obviously, Adam LB and Brand happened to pit. Adam LB switched over to the hard compound type. Brand has gone for the medium, so he'll be stopping at least one more time. In fact, we probably did 2. Oh, hello, got some movement. Race roll in F50 Max. Nope. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a movement there. I saw a Red Bull go quite wide. Red Bull, sorry. A Racing Point, my bad. Just watching them here, Kenzie, making their way through turn 10. On the approach to turn 10, they're trying to break each other's toes. I know it's a lot of weaving going on there as they're trying to break toes.
Race roller going for F50 Max in fifth. That's very brave. That's a very wide, very long corner there. Still side by side.
Oh, a bit of contact there between Race.
Oh, hello.
Bit of contact there between F50 Max and Race Roller. Race actually did very, very well to hold his car on track there. Looked like
I think Smoke had a cheeky little look there.
It's going to be interesting. Here we go. Then DRS train is activated. Aussie, what have you got to say? Thank you, my man. Now, Crispy is right on the back of Zydrad here. Battle for P3, P4. Davey J's in the chat. Good to see you, Davey, from the good old US of A. Oh, come on! Yeah. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a great, early evening there, stateside. This is the third attempt at getting this race going, mate. We've had a lot of issues. Good old Xbox. Right, Cookie Chip and Smoke. Here we go. We've got some movement here, and we've got the Ferrari of FRT Harvey having a look at Smoke on the water. Let's have a little look. Has he got the job done? They're side by side coming up towards chicane. Is Smoke going to try and break late? But I think Harvey's got the job done. There's Sinkers Waito right behind Smoke as well. Now Smoke might come back at Harvey. Has he got the straight line speed? I don't think he has.
He does have more ERS than Harvey though, so he's got that to his advantage on the pit straight.
And Sink's opened up a nice little advantage there with a relic look as well, so he's safe from any challenges from behind. We've got some movement at top. Sam Tabman and Beast Assassin. Sam Tabman's in a moment.
No,
Sam Tabman's. He's had a spin and he has got to let everyone through. Oh, he picks his moment. That's fair enough. He picked his moment there to try and let everyone through. That's unfortunate for Sam.
Crucially, no damage though.
Just unfortunately, he did the right thing there. He just had to just sit there and just wait until he could find a little bit of space on track to spin that car around. Good evening, Race Division. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Davey, yeah, it was that bad. It was that bad. It was all going swimmingly well
with the qualifying.
And then, with the qualifying, and then all hell broke loose. A bit of a DRS train between the top 4. There's no real signs of movement at the moment. Beast Assassin is in P5, but he's managed to get out of DRS range, as I mentioned on Nicky, so that's going to give him a little bit of respite now. But Nicky is a guy under a lot of pressure. Now, Smoke might have a look back at Harvey quite soon. Needs to get a good exit out of the... But he's got a good exit, but so did Harvey, to be fair. But he's going to get closer. Harvey goes defensive as they come up towards turn 1. Is Smoke going to send him at the inside? I think he might do here. Here he goes. LP Smoke. Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. And he's going to get the job done. Moves himself up at a P10. Nice bit of overtaking.
Really discreetly? Really?
That's harsh. Harsh discreetly. Okay, let's have a quick look. Where are we then? Lap 5 out of 27. Top 4 are away. They're not exactly checking out up front, but they're slowly extending the gap over Beast Assassin, who is just controlling his race at the moment in P5, looking nice and solid at the moment. There is Beast Assassin, as you can see his car there from Nicky's car, so Nicky's about 1.5 seconds down. Nicky has got a lot of defending to do now. He has got 4 cars behind him. Smoke's trying to get back on tracks with Cookie Chip, which he has done now, back in within DRS. Now, is Max close enough for a run at Nicky? I don't know. He could be, possibly. He's using a lot of his battery, though. An awful lot of the battery. And he's going to run out of time. I don't think there's any more movement down the back at the moment. So have a look at this battle between Relic, Nook, Skeefy. Here comes Skeefy on Relic. Is he going to send one? Oh, he thought about it, and he backed off. What's up?
Oh, more problems for Tabner there.
And Skeefy's going to get the job done with a switchback move on Relic Nook. Yes, he does. And Nate's going to have a look. Just looking back from Skeefy's car. Is Nathan going to send it?
Hey ho. Hello, Nathan. Where's he come from?
He is right there. They're side by side, looking backwards. And Relic... Oh my goodness me, they're almost touching wheels. This is great driving. Well done, guys. Keep it going, keep it going. Relic, they're still side by side. Oh, bit of wheel bashing now, bit of wheel bashing.
And just about ahead, but I think Relic's going to have...
And Nathan comes in... No, I thought they were coming into pits. No, they weren't. Wow.
And then gets ahead of the pair of them. No, it's Relic. It's Relic that's ahead. He gets
the position back, but Nate's going to come straight back at him. He's going to switch around to the outside. And it's all a question of whether he can be brave under the brakes. Yeah, I think he's going to... Yeah, he's got the job done. Nate's got a job, but Relic's going to come back him on the inside. Coming down towards 3 and 4. I think Nathan's got the job done. For the time being. For the time being.
Wowzers!
Crispy is all over the back of Zydrad. Is he close enough for a move? No, because Zydrad's still got DRS on Bingley, so it's as you were up front. Let's go back onto this cheeky little back between Nathan. Oh, Relic has a big wobble there, big snap of oversteer as he comes out onto the back straight. Sinker's Wato on Harvey. Look how close these are now. Sink might have a run here if he can get on the power quickly enough. Here he goes. He's trying to get some toe off that McLaren, off that Ferrari, sorry. Yeah, he's going to get the job done. Coming up to turn 10, he is going to absolutely fly through. Sinker's Wato up into P11, having a good start to this race. And we got smoke on the back of Cookie Chip.
Yeah, but I mean, just quickly, just to give you a bit of a response for that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure he spun every race. I'm not sure about every race, but comparing him to Mazepin had like, what is it? He spun in free practice twice in Bahrain, spun in qualifying, spun in the race. Today he spun twice in the same session. I don't recall Sam Tapner spinning in practice or qualifying. The race, possibly, but qualifying, no.
He has spun more times than my Intercept washing machine at 1100 RPM trying to clean baby poo off a nappy.
That's how bad Mazepin is.
Actually, I was talking about Sam.
Oh!
Feel that burn. Right, is Crispy close enough this time? Can he get a move done on Zydrad? No, Zydrad stays within Bingley and Psych Zany. There we go. What about F50 Max on Nikki? Nikki is still defending well. Smoke and Cookie Chip. This time Smoke might get the job done. Ooh, that was so close there. And Smoke does get the job done. Moves himself up into P9. But will Cookie Chip, has he got the pace to come right back at him? I don't think he has at this stage. But F50 Max is trying to... Is he going to try and undercut Nicky here? No, he just sits in behind him. But it's all happening here with some great battling. Jackie Cole, welcome. Good evening. This is a late one. Yeah, it's a lock-in. It's a lock-in at the Beer and Kebab Arms. Yeah, we've had to do third attempt to get this race going. And we've had to lose one drive because of it. Unfortunately, Finn had to get up from work, so he couldn't do the second restart or third restart. I don't know. You work. I've lost second restart. Yeah. Second restart. Okay. Let's just switch on to the broadcast cam. Let's have a look, see what's doing. And the irony thing is, our Division 1 world champion is currently plumb last.
Yeah, definitely celebrated too hard earlier today.
Yeah. He's had one too many fruit shoots, I think. But yeah, it is a late one. Is it Saturday yet? Nearly.
In about an hour, 10 minutes time, yes.
Is it 2021 yet? Must be nearly. Holy 2022 even. What year are we? I don't even know what year we're in. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Alright, Race Roller. Is he going to be close enough for a run at F50 Max? He needs to get a really good exit. I tell you what, he has now. Let's have a little look. Let's jump on his car. Oh, hello. Let's try again. Yeah, here he comes. Race Roller on F50 Max. F50 Max goes defensive. Race Roller's going the long way round. How's he going to get this one to stick? Oh, what a great move. What a great move by Race Roller. Man. Great job there. Moves himself up into P7. He's having a good race. It's not very often you see F50 Max outbrake like that as well, like, you know what I mean? Of course, I did it last Saturday, of course, but then again, I'm a racing guru. What more can I say?
There you go.
Absolutely. As I said when I passed F50 Max last Saturday, I said, thank you very much, Kenzie.
I'll have a bit of that.
Absolutely.
Which reminds me, now that the merch store is live, do you think we could try and talk to Emblem Esports about getting that on a shirt at some point?
Yes, you can customise your shirts, dude.
Yes.
On the TIR store. Yes, you can customise your shirts to have your phrases put on the back.
Happy days.
Absolutely, we'll have a bit of that. Hey.
Yeah, I am. I say next time I get paid, I'm getting a shirt and I'm getting that on the back.
Absolutely, and there we go. They see Emblem Esports in the chat going, whatever you want. Absolutely, well, within reason, of course. No swear words. No sweary words, no bad language. Jakey G says, will there be any Fishy Fingered Wonder custom t-shirts? No, of course not. He doesn't get a t-shirt.
He's not worthy of...
Absolutely. Skeefy and Nath battling away. P13, P12 at the moment. The top four is nothing to pick between them at the moment. There's just a DRS train at the moment. Then we've got sort of little pockets of squabbles going on. We've got Skeefy, Relic, Nook just trying to get back on terms with these guys. We've got Sinkers Waito still on the hard compound tyre, chasing down LP Smoke.
Oh, hey ho, Crispy, a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits, interestingly.
Okay, right, leaders have pitted. That's an early start. They're going onto the hards pretty early. All trying to undercut Bingley. So we're going to see a bit of movement in the pits now. Oh my goodness me, the telemetry's gone crazy. And Nicky finds himself now, at least temporarily, in P2. Race Roller P3, F50 Max P4, LP Smoke P5, Sinkers Waito in P6. Psych has come back out, I believe, in front of Zydrad. Yes, he has. Coming through turn 1, just coming out the pits. Beast Assassin's on his way out. Crispy Bacon's on his way out as well. So it looks like it's... Actually, UK Beast Assassin has overtaken Crispy. Was Crispy held up in the pits? I think he might have been, you know. Here comes Race on Nicky. Oh, I thought he was going to have a go then. I really thought he was going to have a go. He backed out. Yeah, I think UK Beast Assassin has got past Crispy. We've got some movement here as well. We've got Relicnook and Skeefy. And Relicnook's just moved himself up to P9 from Skeefy there. We've got some movement up front as well. Race Roller, he is on the charge. He's just got past Nicky for P2. Wow. Good evening, Stevie. Welcome, dude. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Emblem Esports. Guys, can I have a promo code, please? If at all possible. I did email you guys about that one. Right, Nicky and Race Roll in the pits. Max follows them in. What about Smoke? Is he staying out? Smoke stays out, so he's going to go for a long run. Sinker's Waiter, of course, is on the hard compound tyre, so he won't be coming in for quite some time. So Smoke is now, at least temporarily, our race leader.
Hey, hey!
Come on, Smoke. Sinker's Waito in P2, FRT Harvey in P3, Nathan in P4, Wellington at P5. We've got Syke in P6, who's been chased down by his teammate Bingley. I'll be jumping on that one actually, because they're about to come onto the DRS straight themselves very shortly. So let's have a look at Syke and Bingley. Can Bingley get a run at him?
Zuto tries to have a look at Smoke, but he's not quite close enough yet.
Here comes Bingley on Syke. He's going to get the job done, I think, here. Not a lot Syke can do about this. Bingley, there he goes. It's like taking candy from a baby. Bye-bye now. Sayonara.
Yep.
And Bingley moves himself up into P6 with a pretty good move there, pretty textbook move. And Sinker's Waito's all over the back of Smoke as they come through turn 11. Hey, thanks you guys for sticking with us. This has been a long old night full of Xbox disasters. So I do appreciate it. There we go, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget now. Go to the merch store as LP Smoke peels off into the pits. Go to the merch store, and at the checkout, type in beer 10 for a 10% off. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Emblem Esports for arranging that promo for me. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So now's the time. Take advantage of that very, very generous offer and get yourself some very, very high quality TIR merchandise. There's something for everybody, I'm telling you. There's t-shirts, there's hoodies, there's neck gaiters, there's masks, there's phone holders, there's baseball caps. They'll be doing T-Mays, they'll be doing customised Xboxes, they'll be doing customised cars the way they're going. You know what I mean? Get on that website, take a look. And just in case you're not sure where to go, I'm going to put a link in the chat for you. Click on that link. Right, Syke Zany's having a look at Bingley. They're going. Syke gets the move done. A mirror performance of the last lap. I get a feeling they're going to be swapping laps, swapping positions for a lot of this race. BK Beast Assassin trying to get back past Crispy. Of course, he got overtaken by Crispy in the pits.
Wow, how's about that?
Yeah. I think Crispy got held up in the pits. Sorry, UK Beast Assassin got held up in the pits, I should say. But he's all over the back of Crispy, coming in towards turns 11 and 12. Up front, Sinker's Waito going for the long run on the hard compound tyres, as is Nath and Relicnook as well. Syke Zany is the lead car of anyone who's pitted so far, currently in P4, but he will be net P1 by the time the pit stop's been done. We've got Cookie Chip and Sam Taberner going side by side. Oh, bit of contact there. Oh, my goodness me. A lot of contact. And Sam has gone off into the Bondu.
And he's into the pits.
Oh, rightio. Yeah, he went poof, flying off.
Which, if anything, that actually worked in his favour.
I've got LP Smoke on the back of Cookie Chip now. Going into turn 1. Is Smoke to try and send it up to 3 here? Oh, he's having he's getting closer and closer. Just needs to sit in behind Cookie and then use that DRS, use that ERS to blast past him on that long back straight, which we're just about to come into. Cookie Chip does not have DRS, so here comes Smoke. They'll be looking to get a move done here. Sticks into overtake mode. DRS open. He is just going to breeze past that Red Bull here. He does indeed. There we go. Smoke moves himself back up to P12 on a fresh set of hard compound tyres. We've got some movement behind as well. FRT Harvey has got the move done. Adam LB for P14 up to P15. Well, so far, Kenzie, apart from the first 3 or 4 laps, the dreaded DRS train has disappeared. Do you know what I mean? We've lost it, thankfully. Because I think that's always the fear about France, is you end up with about 10 or 11 cars or even more just stuck in the line, and no one can pass anybody. But that's not the case tonight. Relicnook is in the pits. Oh, that's an... is that an early stop? No, you can go mediums from there. Syke Zaney is on the back of Bingley trying to get that position back. Nikki has left the session. Can you invite Nikki, please, dude?
On the case.
That's Nikki 1099, because he's running in his alternate gamer tag tonight.
Okie dokie.
We've got a 4-way dance brewing up at the moment. F50 Max, Nikki when he gets back in, LP Smoke and Cookie Chip. Smoke's looking to try and make some ground there because he just got past Cookie on the last lap. Just going to stay with Beast Assassin to see if he's close enough for a run on Crispy. I don't think he is on this particular lap. And in fact, Nikki's dropped down, but that's the AI kicking in, because the AI is set just short of race pace, to give you an idea. Let's have a look at this battle anyway, because Cookie Chip's going to try and get past Nikki as well. When Nikki gets in, he's just going to be careful of when he takes control of his car. So Cookie Chip is back up to P11. Relicnook's come out in a brand new set of mediums, so he'll be naturally going to the end. The interesting thing is now is when are Sinkers Waito and Nath going to pit? Now Nathan, Sink's coming in. Sink's pitting now, as does Nathan. He's coming in as well. So Bingley will take over as leader. Now it'll be interesting to see when these guys, where they sort of fit in. Chokey Chip t-shirt. Quality. And Psyche's a fraud t-shirt coming up. Oh my good lord. Ooh. Oh, don't forget when you check out the merch store, guys, pop in that promo Beer 10. I will be sticking a little graphic up about that for next week. And so I really appreciate the guys over at Emblem Esports to sorting out that for me. Let's get some business. Give them a bit of business, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself some high quality, exclusive TIR merchandise. There were companies and stores clambering all over me for my business. Emblem Esports got the gig. Here comes Bingley on Syke Zaney. Syke on Bingley, and Syke just cruises on by. And we've got some movement between... Oh, it's just Adam going past Nikki's AI. What percentage is the AI?
It's at 80.
80. There you go. Yeah, it's just Nikki's AI going backwards. Okay, I'll tell you what, let's go on to the broadcast cam.
We've still got the two Renaults effectively in formation at the moment.
They are, yes, indeed they are, dude. Coming through the final hairpin. And let's have a look at the... oh, hello. Beast Assassin still can't get past Crispy. And Race Roller's joined in on the fun now. He is caught up with these guys. He has shown very, very good pace. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get you back in, Nikki. If possible, you see his Xbox died.
Oh,
rest in peace.
It switched itself off. It's happened to me once or twice before.
Adam LB's in the pits. Put on the new set of medium compound tyre. He's come off the hards. I'm surprised he didn't sort of try and go another 3 or 4 laps and then go maybe for a set of softs or something. Unless he's just finding he's losing too much pace. Which is possible.
Yeah.
As they make their way down this 3-way dance, Crispy, UK Beast Assassin and Race Roller. Lap 17 out of 27, ladies and gents. We're approaching 2/3 race distance. Again, thanks for sticking with it. We've got some movement here. Sinkers Waito and Cookie Chip, and I think Sinkers Waito has just got the move done. Moves himself up into P9. He is going to be quick now because he is... Oh, hello, Cookie's left the session.
On it.
Thank you very much. Let's try and get Cookie back in as quickly as we can. FRT Harvey is trying to chase down Nath at the moment, but Nath is on fresher tyres. So let's give you a rundown from the back. We've got Brandon. Oh dear, it's not gone so well for Brandon tonight. In fact, I think he has been lapped, has he? Yes, he has.
Yes, he has. He has been lapped. Wow.
He has. Sam Tabner P17 at the moment. Adam LB P16. Nicky's AI is P15. Skeefy P14. Relic Nook P13. Yeah, nice little view there. Cookie Chip's back in. That's good news. FLT Harvey. So he's lost. He has lost one position, I think.
Oh, it's just going from bad to worse for Brandon. He's ended up with another. He's ended up caught up in another incident of his own.
No worries, Nicky. It is late, dude. Jakey G says, I'm going to head off, get some rest, ready for my league debut tomorrow night in the Senna versus... So it's not a Senna versus Prost. It's not... There's two completely separate divisions, dude. It's like Division 1, Division 2, for example.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no worries, dude. See you tomorrow night, fella.
Oh, hang on. I just caught on the stream. I just caught on the stream there that it looks like it was. Oh, dearie, me! Whoa, my!
What's happening? What's happening? Talk to me.
Oh, it's a Cookie Chips card. Just gonna clip that.
Okay.
Cookie Chips card just was like it flashing in and out of ghosting.
Was he trying to take control of it?
I think that might have been what it was, and
Okay.
Relic Nook did end up getting past. And
Okay.
like I said, I wanted branded it. Oh, that's got to be branded again, surely. Indeed, it is.
Okay. We'll stick with it for the minute. I'm just trying to look at the battles. Sinkus Waiter is trying to chase down F50 Max. He got the job done on LP Smoke there. We've got Syke and Bingy, though, just dominating at the moment. They've got a 2-second advantage over the Zydrab. We've got Crispy P4, UK Beast Assassin P5, Race Roller P6. This is a good little battle between these three guys at the moment. F50 Max P7 with a very fast approaching Sinkers Waito P8, LP Smoke in 9, Nath 10th, Harvey 11th, Relic Nook 12th, Cookie Chip 13th, DRN Skeefy in 14th. Then we've got Nicky, I think he is going to be classed as DNF because he's not coming back. Then Adam LB, Sam Tabner and Brandon. That is where we're currently at, ladies and gentlemen.
Brandon's gone again this time. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's having a bit of a race to forget.
Yeah.
Too many fruit shoots. We've got Relic making a move on Harvey. This is for P11. Looks like he's going to get the move done. He has. Yeah, Relic there on slightly grippier mediums at the moment. Moves up to P11. Harvey drops down to P12. We've got LP Smoke. Sinkers Waito is... They're still going at it. Tell Smoke is staying with Sink pretty well, considering Sink's on fresher tyres. He is staying with them pretty damn well. We've got Bingley and Syke up front there, just minding their own business at the moment. Zydrad in P3. Then we've got to the three-way dance between Crispy, UK Beast Assassin, and Race Roller for Ps 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Keep going, Brand. It's all good, mate. It's all a learning curve on that wheel, dude. It's not easy. So keep it going, fella. Keep it going. Oh, excuse me. Bit of a yawn for me, though.
On my end, I am planning on transitioning to wheel myself for the next game.
That'd be cool, Kenzie. It does take a bit of time, you know,
Yeah.
but it's really worth sticking with it because it's just, you know, you will be quicker in time, and it's just for the actual, just the experience, really, you know, for the actual exhilaration of using a wheel. It just really opens up the game. We got some movement up front. It looks like Syke and Bingley
Syke just got the lead.
Yeah, they just swapped positions there.
Brandon, he's going to have a lot of blue flags. He's going to have to let everyone through.
That's unfortunate. Let's jump on board with Bingley's car. Hey, Owen, how you doing, fella? Did you get my message, Owen? I did Facebook you, dude, earlier on today. Sinkers Waito has got past F50 Max for P7. Sink's on a bit of a charge here. He could, you know, he could be looking for P4 possibly. The way it's going. David J says, are you racing tomorrow, Beer? Yes, I am in the McLaren tomorrow night around Austria. streamed live on Jason's channel, one of his many channels. I don't know which one he's using. Twitch Jason TV, I think. But yes, you'll get to see me driving very poorly around Austria. I'll try and keep it on track. I'll try my best. Right, which battle are we going to go on? We're going to go on Syke and Bingley. We're going to go on 4, 5 and 6. And we're going to go on 7th, 8th, 9th. Which battle?
That's a tough one.
Hey, I don't know. It's kind of like there's 3 good battles here. There's 3 good battles. But there's not a lot sort of changing positions, if you know what I mean, at the moment. Yeah. So I'm just staying with the leaders for the second. Hey Davey, you up for some PUBG after this race, dude? I'm working tomorrow, but I just need to switch off from Formula 1. I don't know if you guys fancy a couple of 3 rounds of Battlegrounds after the stream. As we just watched the 2 Renaults come round to start lap 22, there'll be what, 5 laps to go plus the lap they're just starting, so 6 in total. Yeah, I can add up. Hey, how smart am I?
Yep.
Thanks, Kenzie. Bingley's all over the back of Syke here. It's been a funny old night, isn't it? Really, with all the restarts and everything. But we've kept with it. You know what I mean? It's all about trying to provide some entertainments for all the troops out there. You know what I mean?
Hey-ho. Let's go. I think that's an indication based on what George has just put in the chat. I think he's just made his order.
Good man, Georgie. That's what we want to see. As Bingley goes for the move on Syke, he's going to get the job done.
Storms through.
He does indeed. Gets the job done. But Syke will just come straight back at him again. Bingley goes defensive coming out of the exit of the chicane. But Bingley has got the race lead. What about a bit further behind? Any movement there? It's as you were. Crispy Bacon, P4. UK Beast Assassin in P5. Race Roller in P6. Sync is slowly catching them, but only slowly now. F50 Max is staying with him. Sync's tyres will just start to go off just a tad. They're sort of at their peak now. They're going to start to drop off afterwards. Unicorn number 1. Unicorn number 1. That's what you've put on the back of your t-shirt, George.
Oh my!
Oh my God. But thank you for placing the order. Emblem, what you should have put on there is put on their fat little bastard for Georgie.
Yeah. I mean, I think the simplest thing I'm gonna have on my order. Again, that's when I next get paid. What I'm gonna have on the back of it is just gonna be my gamer tag and of course my catchphrase underneath.
George said he forgot to put his size. It's okay. I can tell Emblem Esports. It's 5XL. There you go.
Oh, here comes Syke. These two are just swapping positions every lap at this point. Syke's now back in the lead.
He is indeed. There we go. Moves back up to P1 again. They're just going to be swapping it every single lap. Bingley has got a very good exit here. Bingley's going to come straight back at him. Here we go. Oh, look at... I reckon now.
That's brave.
I reckon they're going to have some fun here. They're going to have some fun.
5 to go. Oh, this is going to be good.
And we've got Zydrad and P3. Will's having a great race as well. Solid drive back on it. He's had a couple of perhaps slightly disappointing races, but he's back on it again. Crispy is actually catching him slowly. And he's dragging along UK Beast Assassin and Race Roller for the ride as well. Sincus Wato in P7. His tyres are definitely starting to hurt a little bit. F50 Max in P8, LP Smoke in P9. That's where we're currently at the moment. Even in Camping Cots is even in fans. If you notice, no one's replied to him because he hasn't got any fans. Good evening. I thought I could smell rotten pilches coming in, permeating through the lobby. Welcome, Cod. How you doing, fella?
I am very much looking forward to seeing what everyone's going to have on their shirts now.
Well, when we have the Silverstone meet-up, of course, soon, we're going to... that'll be interesting. I
Yeah.
haven't decided what I'm going to put on my second T-shirt yet.
Yeah, I was like, I'm
It's got to be the
hoping-
racing guru, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm hoping that somebody out there is watching over me and thinking, you know what, this guy deserves tickets to Silverstone. Let's give it to him. I mean, for else, I can always wait till next year when everything's more or less back to normal. The Renault's still battling for the lead. They're side by side going through turn 10. Sainz currently ahead, and it's now the Horde, but Bingley gets ahead. They're still battling for the lead. They've decided, you know what? Gloves off, let's race.
That's the way it should be. It's the way it should be. Now, LP Smoke is getting closer and closer and closer to the back of F50 Max. George Bell says, Beer, you going to Silverstone? Yes. Yes, I am. Owen Howe, behave yourself. So who would want a TIR esports jersey? Me. I'll have to spend some beer tokens, I think, on the store. Well, you've got to do it, haven't you? You know what I mean, Chuck? You've got to do it. If you own a league, you've got to have all the gear, haven't you? Otherwise, you know,
absolutely.
You know, owner. You know what I mean? Well, I don't think Sykes quite close enough to Bingley this time around, but do you know what? He's going to have a look anyway.
Just a minute, what
Jesus!
on earth?
He came back from 6/10s down. Wow.
Where did he pull that from?
I don't know. It was almost like Bingley was just waiting for him. Like it's like, I'll just park up for 10 minutes and wait for you.
Beat must. Wow, that just happened.
George Bell says, Beer, DM me. Where are you lot sitting, mate? I want to come too, but I don't know where to sit. Sit on your arse like everybody else, George.
There you go.
You know, it's a simple answer to that one, dude. UK Beast Assassin is very close to the back of Crispy. Now, Crispy has dropped... Well, he's still catching Zydrad. I'm wondering if this race is going to really come back to life now, because we're on the last couple of 3 laps. People are going to start thinking about turning the engine up a little bit now and pushing a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've gone for their tyre sort of preservation phase and are now going to start pushing. And Race Rod's going to be thinking, I want P4.
Well, he may very well get it on penalty count back. He gets close enough.
Foreman says, I'm just torn between a hoodie or a polo shirt. Be a devil. Get both.
Yeah, that's what I just responded to him with. Oh, hey, Bingley again. Oh, my word. Young flag 6-3, that's just for Brandon. But see, these two are... I think we've reached a point where whoever's ahead after that DRS back straight is going to take the win.
Yeah, I get ya. Zydrad is closing in the guys as well. Crispy is holding station. Beast Assassin, Race Roller is penalty free, and he could gain some positions, as Owen Howard's just rightly put in the chat. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. He's going to gain some positions here. Sinkers Waito in P7, F50 Max in P8. We've got LP Smoke in P9. He was all over the back of F50 Max. He has been pushing him all race. Don't forget, anyone needs to channel. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that follow button and let me know who you are, so I'll give you a warm welcome to the channel. The leaders have started the final lap. Hello, we've got... Brandon's gone off again at turn 6, I think it is.
Finish line's in sight, Brandon. Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, dude. Keep pushing.
I mean, I'm actually half tempted to give Brandon driver of the day just for the fact that he's kept going despite being effectively 3 laps down.
Absolutely. Emma Lamine Sports said that Owen is a good customer. He's only a good customer when he buys SLR merch and TIR merch. Then he's a good customer. Here we go up front. It's the Bingley Syke Zany show. It's just like the good old days as Bingley gets the job done on Syke. Are they going to stay that way? Sykes going to come back at him. Here comes Sykes with the overspeed. Billy goes defensive. Sykes switches to the inside. That was ballsy. Has he got the job done? He has got the job done. But Bingley's coming right back at him. Oh, look at this. This is so much fun, guys. They are really, really pushing.
Where did those come from?
Wow. And Zydrad's on the back of them now as well. Oh, they're going almost side by side through turn 12, turn 13. Here we go again. Coming up to the checkered flag.
This is it. Checkered flag's up. Checkered flag's nearly here. Who's going to take it?
It's big looking for a send. Sykes gives him a little bit of room on the inside. Oh, bit of contact. Oh, that was close. Sykes going to take the checkered flag and victory. Bingley in P2. Great drive. Zydrad in P3. Crispy in P4. That's a great drive. But Race Roller does jump them and gets the podium. P3. Owen Howell called it in chat. Wow. He called it. Well, look, there gets P11. FRT Harvey. Pretty solid drive there from Harvey in P12. Cookie Chip in P13. Skeefy is going to cross the line. He jumps Cookie Chip on penalty countback. He gets P13. Cookie Chip 14. Adam LB is going to come through in 15. We're not counting Nicky's AI. And here comes Sam Tabner. He's just going to drive through his car anyway. And Sam just coming around Sector 3 for the final time. But what an end to that race. That was some really, really good stuff going on there. And Race Roller gets the podium. Go on, Sam. Oh, Sam's waiting for... He's doing some donuts. And he crashes.
Of course.
We're waiting for Brandon to come through. Waiting for...
One goal to go.
Waiting for our Division 1 champion. Come on, Brandon. And let's do some donuts.
To go. That's it. There you go. Just down the straight.
Is he going to stop and do some donuts? Is he just going to go straight through? He's slowing down. Oh, he's gone through. There we go. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
That was a thrilling climax.
We got there. We got there in the end. You can bring the guys in for a quick chat if you want, dude. I don't know if they're going to be too tired or not. It's oh wow, it's nearly 11:30. Okay, let's give you a rundown of the runners and riders, the final standings as it was. So, Sykes Zaney takes the win. Bingley in P2. What a great exhibition those two put on there, just like the old days again. Race Roller in P3, a good podium there for Race Roller. Zydrad in P4, he'd be disappointed, he thought he had the podium in the bag there. But big points to the racing points there as well. Crispy in P5, Sinkers Waito, very, very good drive in P6. UK Beast Assassin in P7, is consistent as always. F50 Max in P8, Smoke, another consistent drive in P9. Nath in P10, Relic Nook in P11, FRT Harvey in 12th, Skeefy 13th, Adam LB 14th, Cookie Chip finishes 15th. We're going to miss out Nicky, so Sam Tabner gets 16th, Brandon gets P17, and a few championship points, but it's all academic. He's already got the championship, and Sam Tabner gets the fastest lap of the race. Unfortunately, there is no points for fastest lap outside the top 10, but he's got some points for finishing the race and bragging rights of having the fastest lap. And the guys are actually in the party now, so I'm going to switch to I think I'm going to switch to the podium screen and have a little chat with these guys. Sykes Zaney, congratulations, dude. Good win.
Cheers.
Tell us all about it.
Yeah, so I surprised myself in qualifying because I think me and Bingley only did a couple of laps because I knew that Finn was going to be quick, so wasn't really going to sweat that much because thought it would be worth it in the end. So yeah, I got pole, then obviously the restarts happened, and then Finn couldn't do it because of the time in Finland and that. So yeah, I had a good start. Then was just, I knew there was no point wasting all my ERS because there's going to be a massive slipstream train. So I knew that it was just going to be like a race to the pit stops really. And then I did this race a couple of weeks ago, so I knew roughly when to pit. So I think I pit end of lap 9 or 10. And then Crispy, or no, Zydrad got held because Beast was coming down the pit lane. So I knew that was a question mark. I had about half a second to Beast, so I didn't get held, which was quite lucky. And then I think Crispy's team weren't even ready for him, so I guess Skidder must have pit the lap or so before. Something weird happened because they weren't ready for him, I think. So yeah, that kind of basically gave me and Bingley the 1-2 quite easily, because Bingley had quite a lot of ERS he could just burn on his in lap. Obviously, with the gaps you get from being held in the pits, it's basically impossible to catch back up because of the slipstreams. Right,
Got you. Okay. What about the little exhibition? The last sort of, last 10 or 15 laps of you and Bingley. That was just like the old days. That was a lot of
yeah,
fun.
well, he likes to go try hard when he's losing, so I had to. I had to win a little bit
It's
of
the
battle,
team
and
game, yeah.
then I almost killed myself on the last lap getting back past him because he thought I was going to the left and I went to the right, so bit dicey there, but yeah, just always ends up us two being 1-2 somehow. At least on track.
It was a lot of fun, just like the old days. Obviously, we say with Finn having to drop off to work, it kind of handed you. Well, I wouldn't say it handed you, but it gave you a much better chance of getting the 1-2. And it looked at the end like you were just having fun. We were just watching. I was just sat on your cars, just watching it all. It was like, yeah, this is good fun. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's not a lot to really fight for now. Everything's done.
Well, this is it, yeah. I mean, obviously we've got Austria coming up next week. I mean, obviously Bingley, I'll bring you into the conversation as well. What are your thoughts on Austria next week? You can have some fun around there as well. A different type of track to France, obviously.
Yeah, it's not a bad track. Simple track, kind of.
It's quick, isn't it? It's quick and it's simple. Was it 9 corners and we're done, or whatever it is? It's not a very long track. You think DRS train's going to be quite bad there, or do you get some overtaking done?
I think it would
Yeah,
depend.
rest.
Yeah.
Turn 3, send it. Turn 3, top of the hill. That's the place to do it. Absolutely.
Hamilton and Rosberg from 2016.
Yeah.
I was about to say, as long as we don't have a Hamilton-Rosberg situation.
I hope not. But well done, guys. That was a great race. 1-2 there. So just like the good old days, and look forward to hopefully many more in the future. I know Bingley, you think you're taking a break, aren't you, for a little while into the new game, I believe, after Austria.
Yeah.
But
At least a new game.
yeah, get yourself a new set of pedals.
Yeah, new
And all the
everything.
good stuff. But we'll have a quick chat of Race Roller. You and that's a good drive tonight as well. Penalty free. Got yourself a nice little podium.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the race. One of the best races I've had in a while. One of the first clean races I've had in a while as well, in any league. But qualifying was a complete disaster. Just made a huge mess of my lap in Sector 3, so I knew I'd have to make up a lot of positions. Then I had a good pace route. I was able to catch up to Beast and Crispy, which I was quite surprised at because Crispy's normally very quick at France. Then I just sat behind them, and then obviously penalties kind of helped me. Zydrad's tyres were like very worn at the end. I was in a party with him. He had about 70% or more at the end, so I was able to catch up to him and get him on penalties, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, I got a question for you regarding sort of after your stint when you were behind Crispy and whatnot and Beast. Were you actually pushing hard, or were you quite aware of the penalty situations? You were just quite happy just to sit behind them.
I had very little ERS and fuel, so I was just pretty content to sit behind them. I knew I'd get past Beast at least because he had 6 seconds of penalties, and then Crispy. And then I was like, okay, I'll just sit here. And then then Zydrad said 3 laps to go, his tyres were done, and he had the penalties, so I started to push a wee bit more, but obviously I couldn't get past them. But in the end it didn't really matter, fortunately, because I was still able to get the podium.
All right, well, pretty good effort there. Nice to see you back on the podium as well. Actually, I've been told by somebody in the chat, Dawsey, that little mischief maker in SLR, has said, Beer, make sure to remind Race Roller he's British.
Oh, he can piss off. He can piss off.
I'm standing well back from the mic. The headset's like,
Oh, God.
you little mischief maker, Dawsey. Oh, I can't believe my son's behaving like that. It's terrible. But yeah, moving on. We're going to have a look at Austria next week. Raceweller, what are your thoughts on Austria? The track you like or indifferent?
I hate it, quite frankly. It's nice. It's nice to drive, but compared to others around me, the pace is very poor. I've had 3 league races around it, and I've crashed in all 3 of them. So it's a pretty rubbish track for myself.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll be able to do what I did here, get a few positions on penalties. Hopefully it's a wet race as well, because I normally do quite well in the wet. But
Ooh,
just have to wait and see.
I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of wet to dry next week, or even dry to wet or something. Just a bit of a, rather than just one type of weather, just have a nice little mixture as it's the final race before the break. But yeah. GG's tonight. Syke and Bingley as well. Good effort, guys. It was a lot of fun watching you guys race around there. And well done to everybody who completed the race. We had to literally go for a lot of shit to get the race going. So thank you for sticking with it. I appreciate a couple of guys had to drop out of work commitments and whatnot. I get it. I understand. Particularly when obviously in Europe they're on a different time zone. They're ahead of us. It's even later for them. But thanks for sticking with it, guys. This goes out to all the drivers. Good effort tonight. A couple of minor incidents, but nothing too bad at all. I think it should be hopefully a fairly quiet race report. And we'll see you guys all again next Friday for the final race of the season at the Red Bull Rink in Spielberg, Austria. And for me tonight, that's just about it. Just a quick reminder that we're starting the final race week tomorrow night. We've got the Senna and Pros Leagues 100% sim damage races tomorrow night. I'll be racing in the Pros League, which Jason will be streaming, and Perusia will be streaming the Senna League. Links will be out on Discord tomorrow for their stream links. And then, of course, on Monday, it is the double stacker on Monday. The Monday night stream, Division 5, the championship still up for grabs with Foreman, Art Prime, and George Bale battling for the championship. They'll be streamed on Bread's channel. Well, I'll be doing the Div 4 stream, and then we move on through the rest of the week. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for sticking with it. I'm going to say good night. Thank you, Kenzie, for doing the comms as always. Again, thanks for sticking with us, brother. I know we had some awful issues with the game.
Yeah, well, but I've often said it that I'm a tough guy to keep down. And I'm just gonna get this out there right now. If you're needing extra stewards for next season, I'm throwing my name into the ring for that.
I appreciate that, dude. Send Sam Tabner a message on Facebook or Discord.
I'll be sure to do that tomorrow, given how late it is right now.
yeah, don't do it now. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gents. White Links 90, thank you for the follow as well, dude. I really appreciate that. I just missed that one from a few minutes ago, just before the end of the race. Thanks for tuning in tonight, brother. That's about it, ladies and gents. I'm going to say a good night. I will be back on Monday for streaming GTs, as I say, with Division 4. If you fancy a good laugh, tune into Jason's stream tomorrow night. You'll see me in action around Austria, heading off in towards the forest, no doubt, at turn 3. And yeah, thanks for sticking with us. Godspeed.